the bottom, now we're here, girl. Oh, yeah. This is my part right here. Ooh, if I the biggest gift, the biggest.
It's inside the
Thank
book.
you for being my friend.
Or mine, or just mine, either one.
Hallelujah.
What's up?
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Golden Girls.
Hey,
What's
hey,
up?
y'all.
What's up?
Hey, girl, hey.
Welcome to Golden Girls Podcast. It is your girl, Des, the head HGG in charge.
Okay, come on, HGG.
Okay. HGG.
All
right, I like
see.
that.
I
Up in
like
here.
that. I like that.
Um,
Okay.
But yeah, welcome to Golden Girls Podcast. It's your girl, Des. I'm the executive producer of this lovely, lovely show. And who do I got sitting with me all the way over there at the wall?
It's your girl, Missy, the one you love, the messiest one you know. It feels so good to be back. And I hope y'all had a happy Thanksgiving. Who we got over there? We're going to bounce it back to the other side.
So it's DJ. You
Hey,
know,
DJ.
I'm out here, and now that we got Thanksgiving out the way,
Mhm.
Merry Christmas yet again.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's the sweater for me.
In
You
my
always so
Christmas
festive.
Star Wars shirt today.
It's so cute. I love it.
I'm a festive bitch. Y'all know.
Yes.
You
It's
know.
only right that you introduce who's sitting next to you. It's only right. Who is that?
So we got my BFF. You know,
Hey y'all, I'm Keniesha, the owner of First Line Tax Pros and Divas Everything.
and a bad bitch. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Both
A
of
straight
us
hustler.
up, you know.
Like I swear she sell pit bull puppies on the side too.
I was about to say, okay,
daddy
so
She's going
Okay,
on.
see her daddy do.
Okay.
I knew she had access.
Listen.
See?
we gonna get into it and real quick. Actually, we're about to walk right into it, but
Mhm.
that intro was just too basic for me because
I
I
was
don't
about to
think
add to it. I was about
Yeah,
to sort of
it-
season that motherfucker.
it needed a lot. It was just like some white chicken breasts. What the fuck? With nothing on it.
First of all, it's Keniesha, Big Boss,
Period.
MG,
Okay.
Tax Pro, Boutique. Get your clothes, get your weave. You can go to the listen. She run a boutique, two boutiques because listen, we franchising now.
One on the east, one on the west.
She got one on the east side of the city, one on the west side of the city.
Multiple locations.
Multiple locations. You can walk into either one of them bitches and get your taxes done, get your outfit, get your hair deal, all that. Like it's please.
I love
Please,
y'all.
please.
Everything.
on.
I love y'all.
DJ come up, that's my best friend. But see, that's what your friends gonna do though. Cause you just Keniesha to her.
That's my best friend.
This
This
like,
big dog Keniesha.
this is my sister. I don't have like
Okay.
this is my sister.
That's so cute.
Y'all got my cheeks hurting.
Oh, not you blushing.
Tell y'all, Keniesha been around for a long time.
I feel that. I
A
feel
long time.
that. I feel that. It wouldn't be real if you didn't do that because that's what the people closest to you gonna do. But I had to say it because every time I see Keniesha, I be like, Keniesha came out with us for my birthday. I was like, oh my God, Kenisha's coming
Yes.
out for my
I definitely
birthday.
had a blast.
I kept asking her, you okay? You having fun?
I
You
had
want
a
some?
blast.
You good? You need a shot? Because listen,
I have
okay.
a blast every time I'm with y'all.
Because we a little basic. We ain't.
Y'all
We
is
ain't.
not.
But compared to
Keniesha
her,
ahead of the game though.
I
Like,
was gonna say compared to her,
I'm
we
don't
basic.
sit- we trying to catch up to sis.
y'all,
All right.
we're basic, and that's okay. Sometimes you
Yeah.
got to be able to admit it so that you grow. You know. So
Yeah,
so when
listen.
Keniesha, I'll be like, Keniesha said she coming. She sure.
But listen, I'm
She coming to do?
gonna ask the right questions today, so we leave here a little less basic.
Y'all ain't basic.
Because
at
I'm
all.
about to get some of this financial tea out of Keniesha. All right.
Okay.
But yeah, before we get into the shit,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? You know what we gotta do.
We got an amazing person in the studio with us today. And every show we highlight somebody and basically we kind of point out all the amazing things that they do. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you're not touching Go to studios unless you go, period.
Period.
Okay. And so today the light that's in the building is like shining. Like it's ridiculous. Like outside, it's probably shining out the windows.
I'm getting a little tan.
Listen,
I'm actually
okay.
getting a little tan.
It's just kind of ridiculous. Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't know if y'all have ever heard the story of King Midas. It is a Greek like folk tale. Basically, King Midas did a bunch of good deeds, and so the gods gave him a gift of everything he touched turned to gold.
Mm-hmm.
And so he went around and just started touching a bunch of stuff, and everything he touched turned to gold. Now he ended up touching his daughter, I think, and turned her to gold. It was a whole thing, but that part don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
What matters is that we got people around us that everything that they touch turned to gold.
Yes.
And the brightest golden star that I know is in the building today.
Okay, so who is our Midas touch today, Destiny?
Miss the Diva, the original Diva, Big Stepper.
Yes.
First line Tax Pro. Okay, not
First,
two,
not the second.
not the second, not the third.
The first line.
The first line, the first place you go at, Miss Keniesha. And y'all, this beautiful woman, I'm gonna let her, because she don't like to talk, so I'm gonna let her tell a little bit about all that she does, and if it's not enough, we gonna sauce it up. Okay, we gonna tell y'all the truth.
Season that chicken.
But introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you and what makes you golden.
Okay, y'all. My name is Keniesha Ingram. I'm the owner of First Line Tax Pros. I've been doing taxes for about 15 years since high school.
Wow.
I also have a boutique called Diva's Everything. We have 2 locations, one on the east side on Van Dyke and one on the west side on Dre Road. I've been doing that for 10 years. It actually was our 10-year anniversary in November.
Wow.
I didn't get to celebrate it, but 10 years.
I remember that
I ain't
first
been doing
story.
shit.
Are you comfortable telling us how old you are?
Yeah, I'm 32. 32, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
32.
I'm 32.
Now, how the
y'all.
hell she been doing
How
taxes?
she been doing taxes
for
and selling
15
clothes
years.
for 10 years each?
And selling clothes for 10 years. And she 32.
32.
I'm just,
Remember we said that we was basic?
No.
because all I do is buy clothes
I just go to
and
work.
file taxes.
I just go to work.
At 33. That's
Shit.
all I do, okay? And so 15, y'all know I was on some. Anyway, I'm sorry.
You are amazing.
But I
just
was
so
selling
you know.
taxes in high
Yeah,
school.
I need you to know that.
I
Like,
low-key was selling clothes in high school, but I didn't even realize that.
Not you was Jody. Okay, Jody.
Come on, Jody.
You all purpose dress. You know what that means? All purpose.
Claire.
damn, you was. Yeah.
Listen, you know what that means? All purpose. Pull it
I'm
out the
not mad at
dryer,
you.
straight to happy hour.
Yes.
Ever since Claire's, the amount of jewelry we had, every color to match everything.
Come
In college,
on,
baby, we was
baby.
the accessory queens.
Period.
When I say we
You
had
can tell us
chests
that.
full,
So you
between-
just been the plug.
been the plug.
I didn't even know it.
You're looking
I
at
got-
the plug.
That's
We was never gonna go out and not look good. I swear to God, I cannot dress, but this bitch dressed all of us.
Listen, because if I got somewhere to go and I be like, damn, I need an outfit, I be like, you know what?
I'm going there.
Adidas everything, because I go to the east side location. You know, I'm an
Yes.
east side bitch.
I love y'all.
So I drive right up there on Van Dyke, and sometimes I be like, oh, hey, Keniesha, you here? Hey, girl. Sometimes she ain't there, but it's
Hilarious.
okay.
Yes.
Listen, because she out here doing everybody taxes.
I love it, y'all. I love what I do.
I don't expect to
You
walk.
do business taxes too?
I don't
I just
expect to
specialize
walk
in
in
business
nowhere
taxes.
and
My
see the
favorite thing to do.
CEO of the building, so I wasn't expecting
Grandma,
to see
are
it.
you?
But it's always a pleasure when I do.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You feel me? You feel me?
Absolutely.
I think that's why I've been in business so long, because my customers get to see me. Like, they love when I'm
That's the thing.
Yes,
That's
it
the
is.
thing.
They love when I'm in there.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I like about
Yeah.
the boutique, because it's a full
Yeah.
styling experience.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you will come in and they will put together a whole outfit.
Yep.
Where you going, what you doing, what's
Yeah.
your, your
Mhm.
vibe, and
This-
put your look together from your wig
Yeah.
all the way
All
down
the
to your
way-
shoes.
Yes.
I swear to God.
Period.
Okay, so I mean, let's make sure y'all heard her. Your wig.
From your
That
wig,
means that you're gonna
You
go in
can
the
get some
boutique.
hair.
you can get your hair
And you go
done,
get a wig.
and you can get your wig done from the clothes, the accessories, the shoes,
The purses.
the sunglasses, the
Yeah.
everything, like the whole thing.
And bring your W-2s and drop them off.
And you can get your taxes
'Cause
done
it ain't
while
no
you
motherfucking
getting
excuse.
while you getting styled. Get
So-
your taxes done.
So, like we said, we're basic, and
Never
you
basic.
know, she's not, and that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay.
Never basic.
What makes you golden?
What makes me golden? I would just say like you say, everything I touch turns to gold.
Literally, okay.
Period.
Money bags.
So I got a question, Keniesha,
Literally.
because another thing about
I love
Keniesha that is very, very important to point out. How long you been a Golden Girl, Keniesha?
I think I've been say about 3 years.
So Keniesha
Yeah,
has been a Golden Girl for 3 years. This is not even Keniesha's first episode guest host.
No, this probably like her third.
She's probably our most consistent guest host that we've had.
Because I love y'all.
Every time
y'all call me, I'm coming.
Exactly. Okay. And so, first of all, on behalf of everybody here, I just want to say thank you so much for your support.
No problem.
It means the world to us. And like, not only a Golden Girl, and like you are DJ's friend, but like I said, you my friend too. Like you was there for my birthday.
Yeah. Y'all don't know how much this means to me. Y'all bring me out of a comfort zone of that.
Girl, please.
I might need to start pulling up with y'all. Like, can y'all help me record this reel? Because I don't know what to do.
Oh, let me find out. We making you feel safe, sis.
You do.
You know, safety is my love language.
Yeah,
okay,
this is a safe space.
But so I really want to ask you because we need to get more of this, and we want to hear other people talk about it because we could talk about it all day. But it doesn't matter if we're not actually getting through to people. So tell people why you're a Golden Girl and how does being a Golden Girl help you? Why do you keep coming back and why do you keep supporting us?
I keep supporting because it's nothing but love when you walk in the building. Like every time I've came around, like I said, y'all make me comfortable. Y'all don't know, but I'm one of the shyest people. Dejanay know I could be in a room and I'm not gonna say nothing. What? DJ, every time she called me, I'm coming. Des, Missy, every time y'all call me, I'm coming. When y'all invite me to y'all get to, I'm like, I gotta find something to wear because I'm going with them tonight. I'm going too.
Period.
So I feel special just being around y'all because y'all are very inviting. Y'all make everybody feel welcome. It's never mean girl society. Like everybody just welcome. I love it. Like y'all are Golden Girls. So
listen, now my cheeks hurt.
Yes, y'all are the ish. Like every time I just got off work. I was tired. I'm like, I've been thinking about this all day. Like, what I'm gonna do when I get off work? I gotta go do my hair because I'm gonna be on camera. DJ, like, get your question. I'm like, okay, I'm getting them. I'm at work practicing. I'm like, okay, I'm like,
I appreciate that. Listen, I be walking in here dusty. You gonna get
crusty dusty at the podcast.
You gonna get Missy. However, Missy's day went is out of fucking. Today was a decent day. The edges I done laid down today, but y'all shit. But
we
anyway,
be crusty dusty at the podcast.
We appreciate it. Listen, I laid my edges down today because you was coming. That's crazy.
That's the only reason my hair is a little bit up in just a little bit.
This is fresh out the box.
Just
okay, fresh out the box.
It's only her. I wish she knew.
I took it out the box 2 hours ago.
Come on, fresh bouncy baby.
I love it.
Period.
I love it because I want one.
Period.
Get one.
I'm gonna find me one.
You just get it.
But yeah, okay. So y'all, and thank you so much, Keniesha. And so before we move on to the next segment, we're gonna take a drink for our Midas Touch person, Miss Keniesha Big Stepper. Once again, thank you so much.
Stepper.
Golden Girls loves you. You was a Golden Girl for life.
Definitely a Golden Girl.
Love. Clink, clink, clink. See, when you play that song, that made me want to chug my drink. That made me just want to finish the whole thing. But no,
that's where I was going with it.
Oh,
drink up. Not. See, it ain't getting messy.
This is my segment, so y'all got to drink until I start talking.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Woo! Anyways,
I got PTSD. So real quick, right? So I went to one of them times I was at the Q house, right? And they do what's called Power Hour.
Oh, this don't sound good.
So if y'all don't know what Power Hour is, right? So every hour you like chug, like you just take all of these shots of beer, you just chugging beer, right?
Absolutely not.
Right?
Absolutely.
They be like, boom, okay, boom, here. Now you gotta chug it. Okay, boom. Now you gotta chug it again. Boom. And me being a Neo, okay, cool. All right.
See, y'all better watch that Power Hour shit. You gonna come out with a litter of motherfucking Q's.
Literally,
Q dogs. You have a litter.
I burnt and nothing but foam came out my mouth. Nothing but foam. I was like,
oh my goodness.
Oh, what are you talking about, man?
Never again.
At that time.
Never again. Never again.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not drinking this.
I'm
I
not
can't do that.
dumb, and I ain't got shit to do with that. Don't project on me. You're drinking with me.
I got PTSD.
You see me
Wait a
using my
damn
therapist.
minute.
You see me using my therapist words because I be around Des. Don't project on me. You're drinking with me.
See how messy
Yeah,
that
she
is?
she been showing out.
Listen, because my favorite question
See how
for
messy
people
that
now
is?
is, well, what does that look like? That's my favorite one.
This sounds
That's
like
how
me,
you
don't
tell.
it?
Oh my
What does that
God.
look like? Tell me what that looks
And
like.
what does that look
Because
like?
it's a game changer. People be like,
It is. People be like, I
I
ain't even
don't know. Yep. Tell me exactly what that looks
It looked like some bullshit. That's what it is.
It's tell me what that looks like. And then the therapist's favorite question is, well, why are you in therapy? And I'd be like, man, listen. Like that immediately break down. They be breaking down right after that question, don't they, Des?
Yeah, people do, especially the first time they do
Yeah,
it.
why are you in therapy? My life. My
Yeah.
whole life.
That's why that whole session just be some. You just gotta sit there and let that get out, and then the next session we can actually figure it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that one was just.
This is the first step.
Let's just move all that out the way.
Because
I don't
listen,
need you to
and
crowd,
I'm
so
gonna
I
tell you,
can
being
go
a black
on
woman,
with the
when I
next
first
thing.
started therapy, it's like we hold so much in.
We do. Oh my
Soon
God.
as they ask
And
that
then it
question,
spill out,
Yes, it
spill out,
does.
it
spill
spills,
out,
and
spill
you start
out.
crying about everything, and you just
Everything.
can't stop it. And that's the thing. That's why we don't be crying, because you know once you start,
This be
you
my
about to
face.
cry.
For an hour straight.
You about to
It's
cry
like,
for the ancestors.
we not getting
You're crying
nowhere
for your
today. I be
mama. You're
doodling.
crying for your man. You're crying for your kids.
I'm
crying
thinking you
about
writing
the
about me and
job.
your ass drawing
Doodling.
stick figures.
I already know what's wrong with you. Let her cry. Get it out.
I be sitting there mad as hell. Why am I
Writing that
crying?
grocery list like a motherfucker. I'm not calling shit
Get
over.
it
Don't
out.
you?
Get it out.
What you mean collard greens? I ain't saying shit about no collard greens.
Girl, just, you know.
Yeah.
It's all right.
But okay, so speaking of therapy, we gotta do the mental health check-in because before we start talking all this shit, I need to put y'all shit in context. I know y'all been around y'all mamas and grandmas and shit for the holiday. People might be triggered. I need to know. And Christmas coming up, so I know we all broke. So DJ, like mental health check-in, how are you doing? What do you need?
I am
How are you really doing?
okay. I'm
Mhm.
okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. I don't know what I need. I think I need a break.
Mm.
I think I just
We
need a
always
break.
need that.
Hell yeah.
Like
I can be on break and still need a break.
Mm-hmm.
I need a break from the damn break.
yeah. I think
Shit.
I just
That's the most.
I think I just
I
need
could
a
be on
break.
break and need
Okay,
another damn
nigga,
break.
I need
Okay.
lunch on lunch. I'm at lunch, but I need lunch from this motherfucking lunch.
Yeah, I'm dealing with sick kids.
Mm.
Both my grandmas
Mm.
is in and out of the hospital because
Mhm.
y'all know how stubborn old people
Yes,
are.
yes,
So
yes.
especially older Black women,
Mhm.
I don't
They
need that. I
have
don't
it.
need to go. I don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting real.
Mhm.
Like when you got it from both, because both my grannies are still here. You know,
Mhm.
you know.
Amen.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but they are. Oh my God, they are insufferable.
Mm.
Oh my God.
I don't even do them.
Scale
like
one
that.
to
Don't
ten.
do them grandmas like that.
I love them. Like I am the spitting image of Darlene. So like me times fucking 20, right? Like she don't need nothing. She ain't talking to nobody. Like I'm good. I don't need to go to the hospital. You can't walk. What you mean you don't need to go to the hospital? Like
Mhm.
yeah, you need
yeah.
to go.
Get there.
So when
You
you
know?
be that age, you know,
It ain't that age.
See-
No, this nigga don't want no help now.
I was gonna say she's very stubborn now. And
I was about to say.
I am. I
so
know.
is this
Listen,
helping you see you a
Oh
little
my
bit?
God.
I hope it's helping you see
Every
you.
time I talk to my granny every day. Yep.
I hope, but
It
it's,
is. I look at her and see me. I see.
but
Yeah.
seeing
I
is
see me.
it changing
I
your
see me.
actions though?
You know, I'm working on it.
Mm.
I'm working on
Get
it.
her dance.
I need to
Get
get
her ass
her
done.
yeah, because I'm like
Because, you know,
Get her black. Get her
yeah.
black.
Cause she is both of her grandparents and her mama. Okay, they are. She
Like,
all of them.
My granny about
And be complaining.
my other
like
granny
she
about
ain't the same
70 years
person.
old and just stopped trying to cut her grass herself.
Yeah, my granddad is
Like
90.
legit ass
Listen,
yard
DJ
work.
talking,
Like,
she gonna
oh
be
my
that
God.
same age, and we're gonna be like, DJ, don't get another damn dog. Don't get another damn dog.
Don't you
put
tell
up
me what.
another damn tree.
Don't you dare tell
I
me
want
what
6
to
dogs, 2 pigs, and a hamster.
She gonna be out there riding the lawnmower.
Yeah, I am. I'm learning how
Get
to
the
ride
dogs
it
running.
because we
All
got
right,
one.
so
I'm
in the
keep
learning.
that
yard.
same energy when they
Okay, so
when
then
they get on your nerves.
quit complaining about your granny.
Be
then.
compassionate.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I know.
And remember when you need help, ask.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because I don't be asking. That's
Mhm.
That's
It is.
yeah. So that I guess that's what I need to open my motherfucking mouth.
Or listen, or
You gotta, it's a
you
big
ain't
deal.
gotta,
Open up for
I
you.
don't say you ain't gotta open
Yeah.
your mouth, text
Yes, it
it, write
is.
it on a sticky, whatever the fuck. Something.
Also,
Somebody done
yeah.
said it.
So
Like this weekend.
in other news, my birthday is on Friday.
Ooh, my
How old are you
birthday.
turning, DJ? Can I ask you that?
34. 34.
Ooh.
Damn. Whoo, yeah, I'm an old ass bitch. I am old.
Me too.
I remember when our mama flew that.
Wow.
I remember too.
Now I
I
understand
thought they was a
Pumpkin.
lot older.
And your aunt Nikki. Now I understand because her mama and her aunt. Let me tell you something. When they was young, my mama was a young mama. Like her mama was a young mama. So I'm still imagine me being 30 and I got kids in like high school.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to figure shit out and get my lane. I'm in my 30s. I'm
Mhm.
doing in my 30s things,
Mhm.
right? But I got teenagers too. Like it was a wild
Man,
time. It was a wild
it's
time.
crazy
Now
being
I
at-
get it.
Now
It's crazy
Now I
being at
get
this
it.
age and like raising kids, and then I'm listen. So you know, I usually call your parent like, "Ma, how I make this doctor's appointment."
Uh-huh.
I do it for me and the kids. Now, Grandma, we all sick. So what do I need? And then what do they need? And
Uh-huh.
where can I get it from? And she's get this cough syrup and get this, and then
Uh-huh.
make me some soup and get you some oranges
Yeah.
because she don't say orange.
Uh-huh.
Get me some oranges and some peppermint.
Whatever shit. Well, listen, whatever works. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But
I'm
Okay,
an old
DJ,
ass
so
bitch.
you-
I'm old and my birthday
my birthday.
My birthday.
But
is on Friday.
But don't you need a
Yes.
break? Ain't this?
Right, what you doing?
What are you
Nothing.
doing?
Oh, I'm not doing nothing. I took off. I'm not doing shit.
Turn
Okay.
your phone off.
I'm
Where
not
the
doing
babies-
nothing.
is the
Go
baby-
ahead.
are the babies
I'm
leaving?
leaving. I'm leaving.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Good.
I'm
Where you
leaving.
going?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just get in the car.
I know
and
I'm
just
I'm
leaving.
gonna start off with going to get some breakfast. Like I don't know.
let the day
We're
go
gonna
by.
let the
Like,
day
I
take
like-
care of
I
it.
like that. I
I
love
like that.
Pop up at your house. I don't know what
I
the
like
fuck I'm doing.
that.
I like
I
that.
will not be at home.
Come on
I
up.
like
I
that.
love that.
I might come roll one up with you and Jay. I will not be home.
You should
We
staycation.
would be-
Get you a hotel
Like
room.
I will not be home. And I
Listen,
might. I'm not gonna be home.
DJ, don't tease me with a good time because you will come over. There's to tell you, you will have some pancakes and bacon.
Because I'm not.
It'll
I'm
be
just-
ready for you.
I know I'm
she
gonna
try
live.
to hold you in.
No, and it's
She'll
really
call you
in.
she'll call you early in the morning though.
It ain't
I'ma
nothing like
tell
a wake
you,
and
so
bake
get you
when
at
I
9
know I'm
a.m.
gonna eat.
And you'll be stuck.
'Cause I know I'm
That's
gonna
all
eat.
You
over
let
there.
me know what
Uh-huh.
type of time you on Friday morning.
Let me tell you, that's
and
why.
you give us a holler.
Like I listen. I know I be using her as my friend because I know she gonna cook. I know I'm gonna eat when I go
Listen,
over her
I
house.
will clean the kitchen. You can
I
bring
know I'ma
Keniesha
eat
with
when I
you,
go over
and
the
she can
house.
cook, and we can listen. How you want it done?
When I'm gonna use you
Just
as
said she
as
hate
my friend, I'm
cleaners.
gonna
Talking about
use
she
you,
gonna
but that I
clean for
know
that.
I'm gonna eat, and that like I'm gonna come
I
with the
do
blood. I'm
Shatora the same way.
gonna eat.
Go.
I know I'm gonna eat good.
I'm
And
glad
that-
I ain't that
yeah.
friend.
But yeah, so
I'm glad
Destiny,
everybody
how you
know.
doing?
I'm good. I am.
I feel like you just gave me the grocery store answer. I feel like
'Cause that's
we just
it.
passed each other in the grocery store, and I said, "How you doing?" He was like, "I'm good."
I'm good.
So rehearse, nah, for real. How you doing? Give me the real nigga answer.
I don't know. Sure. I mean,
That's better. That's
I'm
more
alive.
honest. I'm good. I was like,
I'm
She rehearsed
alive.
that.
I'm okay. I'm good. Overwhelmed. I'm always overwhelmed. I'm learning that my problem is that like God be doing too much with me. Like, bro, like he just
You can handle it though.
no, I'm not. So I have this problem.
Yes, you can.
So I took this Strength Finders test, and one of my qualities is idealist, and so I literally come up with ideas. Like people
Yes,
say-
you do.
like
Yes,
they
you
say,
do.
I'm the
they
same
say I
way.
should be a consultant. Like
She done
one of
came
the-
up with 5 ideas.
today
Already.
And so
Yep.
like one of the
I'm just
suggested
like that.
careers is
That's
to
my
like be a
problem.
consultant because I can take people's situations and come up with 1,000 ideas. Problem is I think I'm supposed to do them all, and so like I'm just I feel like every week I'm like I'm overwhelmed because
Mhm.
it's 18 1,000 things going on in my head at the same time, and I'm trying to do 7 of them. Even though the other, like, I'm trying to figure them
Definitely
out.
understand that.
And so, I feel like every day is overwhelming. I got to figure out how to just live with that.
Yes.
Like, just live with knowing that I'm a multi-faceted something.
Yeah.
And it's coming from all directions. And like, I was at Missy House last week, and one of my friends was there, and she participated in one of my groups. And she gave me this 30-minute breakdown on why I need to hone in on this niche and do these things, and I can write a book on this and do this and do that. And I was like, girl, I'm not even thinking about that.
You can write a book, though.
I'm not going
to. Listen. Mental taking look, because y'all distracting her.
Yeah. You see, and that type of stuff, like that overwhelms me, because now I'm like, I gotta do it.
No.
Like, so I'm fine, but I need to. I'm really excited about this month, even though it's the end of the month, because I do need to change my relationship with money. And I feel like I got all these blessings and stuff going on, and I don't know how to barter them correctly. And I think it's internal. I think people give me what I want financially when I ask.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to ask. I don't ever have problems, but I got to say it.
And putting in or having the time or wherewithal to have the planning to know how much to ask for.
Yes.
And then get like the imposter syndrome out the way. So when the number is actually 10,000, I'm not saying 6,500 because I'm scared that you're scared of the number. My God.
I just talked to my sister-in-law last night, and she was like, the program you made, we just got another one, and we were looking at it, and da-da-da-da. And she was like, like it was 15 grand. I was like, what? Like, wait a minute. I don't even know how to possibly fathom asking for 15 grand for a program I made. And she was like, they sold it in New York. Yeah. New York Public School District for like 15. I was like, what am I? Wait, I'm just sitting on this stuff there. Like, what am I doing? So I just, I need a financial coach. I think you should go into that business so then you can be my coach. But look, let me do it. But look, let me stop, because I'm doing to you what I'm complaining about people do to me. So
I really wish I could just go in front of somebody, just an expert in like all things, and go up and say, okay, here are all the things
that I would love to do.
Not even that.
Yep.
This is what I have to offer.
Yep.
Streamline this and tell me how much it's worth, and tell me who the fuck to tell it to.
Yeah. Who do I show this to? Who I present?
What career is that? Who does that? Because that's who I need.
Yep.
So Keniesha, how you doing? This is a mental health check-in. I know you've been on the show a few times, but I need to know where you are and how you are mentally, but don't give me the rehearsed, answer that when your customers come in, hey, Keniesha, how you doing? And you go, good, how you doing? No, I want to know how you doing for real. Like, what's up?
I'm doing all right.
Okay.
I could always do better. I kind of related to a lot of the stuff that Des was saying, because that's me all day, every day. I'm very not scared, but sometimes you be like, you worthy, but you be like, I ain't gonna ask for that. I ain't gonna do that. Like right now, I'm supposed to be creating a tax class. I've been procrastinating on this for 100 years. But it's like, okay, you got to do it. It's like so many things in my head. Like, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do that. Yeah, I can do this. I can do that. So my mind be going, and it can be a little overwhelming sometimes.
Then you want it to be perfect, because I'm not dropping the class half-assed. Like, I don't care who's dropping them in every 10 minutes. I
want you to know that this is you learning for real. Like, this ain't no fake nothing. I'm not just sugarcoating. This is real life.
I got to find the best software. I got to find the best way to implement it. The way,
and I'm actually qualified.
Because
that's key too.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yes.
I agree.
So it could be overwhelming, and I work a regular job now. I got like it's supposed to be part-time, but they didn't give me my part-time hours like I asked for. But I'm gonna just rock it out right now. But in January, they better leave me alone, because I'm only working there minimal.
What are you doing? What's your job?
I work at a bank again.
Okay.
In the morning, 9 to 4.
How many hours you get in a day? Because I
wish I had some more.
Only 24.
This bitch don't sleep. She don't sleep.
I've been getting my sleep in.
Have you?
Girl, I go to
Have
sleep at like
you-
10 o'clock.
I'm very glad that I heard you say that. I'm
I
so
go to
glad
sleep.
that I heard you
I'm
say that.
happy you
I have
heard
a
her say
full-time
that
job.
too, motherfucker.
I got a job. I had to.
I'm
Why?
like,
No, why?
Yeah. Why
Because
are you
this-
happy?
Why I had a job?
Yeah, no, don't say nothing. Why'd you have to get a job?
Because it could be overwhelming. It's like
What's
being,
overwhelming? What? Come on,
being a business owner, those bills be coming left and right.
Mhm.
And when the money run out, where's it gonna come from? If you ain't making no money from your customers, what you gonna get it from?
Mm.
The air?
Right. And is that Keniesha?
How did that make you feel?
If I was somebody who came to you and said, I'm an entrepreneur and I've been building, but I need to go back to work, but I feel like I'm failing going back to work.
It's
What
not
would
a
you say
failure.
to me?
It's not a failure at all. Go to work.
Go to work.
Is it a big deal?
To me, work is free bands.
Work is free band.
Cause I'm going in there with my skill, and I'm just like, I'm about to get my little check that I'm about to get, and then I'm gonna take this check and put it into my check. Even if it's not
Wow.
even what,
Just
even
messy.
if I can make my check and like my check at work,
Yeah.
I could make that in a day.
I bet you a lot of people
Yeah.
could relate to that.
Wait, okay, so if your check at
Wow.
work, you can make it in a day. Why do it?
Because every day I'm not gonna make that check in a day.
Okay.
So when the days I'm like, shit, I ain't make that check in
Because
about
it's easy.
a week and a half. I need that check that I know I'm gonna get every Friday. Now, eventually I'm not gonna want that check no more. But
Mhm.
right now, while I need that check, I'm gonna go get it.
Mhm.
And then if I need to go get that check again, I'm
go
gonna
get
go
it
find back
again.
and get it again.
And you want to know what's crazy? And this is me talking to you too, but me too. Not just you, but me too. We literally went and got the qualifications so that we have a security
Yes.
blanket. So we're not just out here raw.
Yes.
And then when we use a security blanket, we are like, oh
You
my
feel
God,
so
dude.
bad about it.
You feel so bad, and it's like, that's what
That's
it's
the
made
point
That's what
of
it's
it.
for.
That is the point of
You
it.
only went
That's
to
what it's
school
for.
for 10 years.
That's what it's for.
That's
so
the
you
point
can
of
go
it.
and get money from
And I
somebody
literally-
else if you ever need to, right?
I literally told myself, I said, as long as I got these degrees, I ain't gonna never be broke. I could go and get
You
it.
can
quick.
go get
Even
a
if I
job
wanted,
tomorrow.
even if I want it for 6 months to a year, these people don't know I'm gonna be here for this period of time. But I'm gonna go get my check real quick. Why slow? And then I'm gonna,
Listen,
Yes.
and these jobs, I will use them like they use me. Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yes.
here. I plan to be here for 3 years. I'll be there for 4 months. Okay, thank you.
And
Thank
I'm
you very
out.
much. I
I needed
accomplished
that
my
couple
goal.
dollars.
Yes, I
And I paid with that
accomplished
credit card. Thank you.
I accomplished my goal. Thank you so much. It's okay.
I hear you.
But you know,
Secretly, I feel like I have always had like a little side job. Like I look
Yeah.
at my jobs as side jobs. Like
Yeah.
I was a teacher. I never even taught, but I was a teacher for
I was shocked about that when I said
you
you were
should never
I
tell.
remember she was a
Hold on.
teacher.
No, how the fuck?
I was a teacher for like 3 years.
Yeah, a good
I
one.
was
So the
teaching at
kids love the
girls'
fuck out of
home.
her.
My kids loved
Them
me.
kids loved
Yeah.
her, and I was like, "How the fuck?
Yeah.
She just, but she
I was
good
a
with
teacher.
kids.
Yeah, I was
she's
a teacher.
she's good
I'm
with
glad
kids.
to
Listen,
take my
because I'm
school
gonna tell you
clothes.
about kids. Think about being in school, right? And the thing is like even if they wasn't the best teacher, like you just knew real niggas from whole niggas.
Yeah.
Like, so your teachers, you like even if they cussed you out individually every day.
Yeah.
I
she a
love her,
real
though.
nigga though. I
Yeah.
love her.
I love her.
I'm telling you,
I'm about to go
kids,
sit
I
next to
swear.
her.
That
Because
was
I
me.
got, I'm like, damn, she just cussed me out. But I
Listen,
still
I-
love
Oh,
you.
that was me. I would
Yeah.
cuss. I would. And now that
And I'ma
I'm
walk in
older,
the next
I
day
knew
like,
when I was
hey,
wrong, but I
hey.
would cuss my high school
Yes.
kids the fuck out.
Well, how
And
is
they
you
still love
wrong?
you.
No, high school
It was
kids
just
are
one
terrible.
comment on here.
You
Yes,
have to,
I would cuss.
you
Damn.
have to,
They
bro.
love you.
Oh,
Nigga, you gotta
KK,
start.
wait a minute, y'all. KK is one of them.
No,
Oh,
say,
wow.
where?
For real. Like,
You
where
did a good job.
Yeah.
Yes.
cuss them out? Because, excuse me,
But
what are
ain't
we?
so proud? Look at her now.
Yes.
I'm all of them.
See,
Girl, I was at the strip club one day, and one of them walked up to me. You know, boys, they grow, they got
Yeah.
facial hair. He walked. I'm like, who is this grown man walking up on me, like right here? He like, what are you doing in here? And he get on my face. I was like, then you know, I'm Elijah there. He like, who the fuck? I'm like, what the hell? And I had to look. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's one of my students.
oh my god, you're an adult. He was like, you really don't know where I am. Like, turned into a kid instantly. I was like, baby, I'm so sorry.
Like, Miss
Look,
Ray.
I'm-
Miss Ray.
Miss Ray.
look, Miss
For
Miss-
real.
Look, Miss Ray drunk, honey. I'm sorry. I've been telling
This ain't Miss Ray, baby. Go.
Okay.
Well, let's be clear.
but
I
I-
cried for my kids. They knew I was drunk back then. Like, it's Friday. Where you going?
That's
To the
why-
club.
that's
Okay.
why-
Okay.
That's why the kids.
But
be
that's
flaky.
why they fuck with
Yep.
you. That kids listen.
They
if you
do.
real with
They know
them-
the real from the fake.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate you, Keniesha.
Yes. You okay? It's okay.
She was being messy over there, but you know that's her
You still-
job.
You
That's
still
her
bosses
job.
at the end of the day.
It's cool.
That's your
I
job.
Well,
You got
I
to.
mean, long story. I just, I just got.
I feel like I
I've been in
facilitated
conversations
a
about a job, a pretty good job.
I feel like I
Um,
facilitated a productive conversation.
You did a great job.
That
You
was
feel
good.
better, don't you?
Yeah, because it's
Right.
a pretty great job. It's not a
For
small feat at all.
For
Like
sure.
At
it
all.
ain't-
At all.
It ain't a
Rolling
small
her
thing.
little-
At all.
Her little producer eyes at me, but like I was just
I've been going back and forth about it. I'm like, I feel like a
Create a
failure. I
safe
can't
space
know.
for you. You know
The
what
only
I'm
way
saying?
you're failing is if you don't continue to do what you love to do.
Yeah.
As long as you still getting off of work and doing that, and then I be at
Talk
the
to us,
bank
big dog.
on my. Let me make this post because I got to sell.
That is
And
what's
like I
up.
go to the back. My manager even know I have my own business, so he like I know you have your own business, so I don't mind you being on the phone. I appreciate you for that
I
because
appreciate
everybody
you.
else used to hate on me.
Haters.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's
You
all about
understand.
good management because
I
go
love
run
it.
your shit, do your job. But
Do you?
Come on.
He asked me one day. He was like, "How much can you make in a day at your boutique?" I told him. He was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Everybody else be hating on me because my manager give me Thursdays and Fridays off. I told him those are my busiest days. I
gotta
don't.
go.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
he
I
like
gotta
That's
make
because he
that
wants you
money.
at the bank too.
No, because
Yeah, he
then
want me there, but he know when he don't need
if he
me
cut
there.
into
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
cut
Well,
into
he
your
also-
money, you gonna leave.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so he
He
got to know.
helping- yeah, he helping
He
you
got to take
help
what
him.
he can get.
because I can get another, like I can
Mhm.
get another job.
Yeah.
He got to take what he
Send
can
him.
get.
And I love him for that. Everybody else be complaining like he ain't never here. I'm like he could be wherever the hell he at.
Yeah.
As long as he got my schedule right. If I'm a
Period.
little late, he ain't cuss me out.
Yeah.
Like I like that. Y'all want to
Yeah.
be micromanaged. I don't
Yes,
like that.
I don't like
But
that.
that's
I don't
either.
like
he
that.
See, but he see the greatness in you. I hope
Yeah.
you know that.
Yep.
He see you
He
the
do.
mom.
You
And
do.
he
Poor,
like,
poor
let me-
management is why people quit. It's it's
Yes.
Oh, my
literally
God.
like I
Yes.
swear like 95% of the
Mhm.
reason is
I
piss
had-
poor fucking management.
Yep.
Like
I never
I
would've
know you go
started
to
a
school. I
business
know
if
you got a
management was
business.
good.
Yep.
I never
Exactly.
ever would have started. I left my job because of management, and I had
Same.
They created a job out of thin air for me. I literally could tell
And
them what
I'm
I wanted
done.
to do, and I couldn't
Mhm.
handle it from that. Like it was like
They wanted
we'll
you to
pay
stay
you
real
whatever
bad.
you- Yeah, but
Real
I
bad. He's like, I'm straight.
I
That
couldn't-
let you know something though.
Yeah, I
Poor
couldn't do
poor
it.
management
And I
creates
loved them.
entrepreneurship.
Yep.
It did.
Yeah.
It definitely
Woo,
did.
But,
make your own
um,
rules.
So my mental health check-in. So I'm like really good, but so y'all know, have y'all ever like had to jump into the deep end of a pool or something like that where it's like, okay, I'm about to jump, and then you're like, I'm about to go. Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you're like, okay, I'm ready. And then you're like, oh, wait.
Every day. Sure.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm at that point in my life where it's like, okay, Maisha, like, you know that there's so much more for you. Like, I know
Yes.
that it's some great shit, some hot shit, some fire shit, you know, for me. But I know it's a lot of stuff that I gotta let go, number one. And number two, like, I just, you know, I gotta go for it. Like, I gotta wholeheartedly 100% go. And it's happening in a few aspects of my life at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I'm excited about it. It makes me feel good, but I'm like,
Still scared.
no. It's like, okay, I'm about to go. You,
Just do
Like,
it.
because
That leap of
nobody-
faith.
Because
Yeah, do it
everybody
scared.
talks about change, but
That leap.
nobody talks about how fucking horrible it is.
like, it's just
But you
like,
gotta take the leap.
hard. It's it's terrifying.
Because-
Just take the leap, and then whatever happens, okay. And if you
Because
it's a
people
don't
lesson or a
problem.
blessing,
I'm
it's either
bad
a
at
lesson
that.
or a blessing.
because the
You gotta
thing
take
is
it.
I'm
'Cause
one
you
of
ain't
those
gonna learn.
I
people.
can't grasp that.
Yes, you
I'm
gotta
one of
do
those
it.
people
That's my
who
problem.
I'm not necessarily a move fast person.
Mhm.
I'm
Don't
a
move fast.
Yeah, I'm a move correctly type
Mhm.
person. So I'm a marathon person.
But if you don't ever move, then what?
exactly,
I get wrapped up in
I
correctly.
get wrapped
Is my
up.
problem. Correctly is the issue.
Oh my
That's
god!
the
And it's like,
word
okay,
of the
so
day.
it's like trying to figure out the balance, because it's like, okay, I need to plan. Like, I'm not one of them people who just about to jump off the porch.
Yeah.
You know, marketing something I haven't perfected.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, throwing something that I haven't like strategized for, that I
Yeah.
haven't talked through and thought about it from the in and out. And it
Yeah.
might be the lawyer in me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I need to think about scenarios in like
Me
6
too.
different ways and flip
Me
it
too.
and
That's
turn
my
it
problem.
and discuss it with 4 different people. And
Mm-hmm.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
But then
And it's
after
just
you
like,
did all that, then
Right.
I'm still trying to figure out how to do that.
Sit on it for 2 weeks.
I still gotta sit on it. And on top of that, like you can do that for a lot of things, but then there's some personal aspects of my life that I can't do that with nobody with, because other people's opinions are not going to help me.
Mm-hmm.
This is legit between me and God type shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like, oh, okay. Like I know you nudging me towards the edge of the pool. I know, but
the good thing that I know about just doing stuff is you can always do it and then correct it. Like even if you feel like it ain't correct when you do it, you can correct it as you go. A lot of stuff you really can if I wouldn't have started Divas Everything, I was in a damn trade show. That wasn't my end all be all. Just like when y'all did Golden Girls, y'all wasn't in Golden Studios.
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
so you just did it. Like you did it and you perfect it as you go. So don't be afraid to perfect as you go.
And I feel like Golden Girls is different, and that probably ain't true, but I don't know why. But I feel like Golden Girls took a mind of its own, and it told us what to do.
Y'all contemplating about it.
Like literally every day, Golden Girl smacks us in the face, like, "Damn, we got to do
but
this."
That's but
that's probably how it starts, though, and that's what you're saying. If you jump, the thing itself will let you know what it needs to eat. It will let you know when it needs to
as
be
you
fed,
go,
what
everything
it needs to be fed. You know, if you feed it something bad, it's
I'm
gonna
tired of
get
giving you
sick.
jobs, but you need to be my coach.
For real. But
you need to be my therapist.
Well, let's exchange. See, let's
there you go.
Like, make this work.
It's like I feel like my goal, like I just really want to be fearless with shit, but I don't think that exists. It's more about do it scared,
it's
like
courage.
I always
do it
say.
scared,
because courage is doing it scared.
It's about being brave versus being fearless. And I feel like I'm waiting on the moment where the fear isn't gonna be there, and it's gonna be there.
Always be there.
That's that Superwoman shit, though. Because you want to be Superwoman, and not, but you don't
already.
But you're not. You are Maisha, and you human and regular, and being a human, you gonna feel a little fear.
Yeah.
And our problem, like we just fearless is not real. The only people that's fearless is Superwoman, Superman, people with.
Well, what's the difference between being fearless and brave?
So being brave is doing it in spite the fact that you're scared.
Yeah, you still scared.
Fearless is not being scared.
You're like, I'm just
brave is like I'm scared, but I'm doing this shit anyway.
Yeah, but fearless not real, and we hold ourselves up to real high expectations. That's just, and it's fine, and we push ourselves through them, but we beat ourselves up
while we doing it.
Because it's like, I'm supposed to be fearless. I'm not gonna tell nobody that I'm not fearless because I'm supposed to be fearless. It's no, you just supposed to be brave.
Yeah. Because you know it's just like certain things. Yeah, like certain things I just gotta stop
black.
For real. I gotta stop letting certain things in my things stop me. Like, you know, the idea of rejection and the imposter syndrome and the thought of it being too good to be true, and why me out of everybody, like all of that dumbass shit. Like I have to not give it any weight, because I can't, you know, like the thoughts are gonna come, but I have to dismiss them.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Yep.
I do it all the time.
I
do it all the time because
it's and that's where I'm stuck at. It's like, how do I just say fuck all that I'm feeling and just do it?
I have so much PTSD from certain relationships,
jobs, relationships,
any type of relationship, like friendships, hell, associates, work, all that, like so much from the grind, the little grind, like just stepping up a little bit on steps, and the reaction from it. Now it's like, I just need to stay where I'm at, pitch a tent, be quiet, move out the way, like, you know, because it's so much. It feels like so much chaos.
Right.
In my, I feel like I'm living in chaos because everywhere I go, I'm shaking some shit up.
It's really
and everybody is in their feelings about it.
That's how you know you a showstopper.
I just existed. I didn't know that.
Existed, but
you just existed.
Some people ain't comfortable in what they got.
This is a perfect analogy, y'all. Like even earlier, right? Y'all saw me do this. That's why I think this is a perfect analogy. So we drinking champagne or whatever, and y'all saw me. I was like, okay, I need to open this bottle of champagne. Then it was like a plastic cork, and I'm like, that throws me off. I don't know how this gonna open.
Yeah.
And you know, you anticipating the pop of the champagne is gonna overflow. What the fuck, right? So I'm trying to open. I'm like, ugh. And then I'm trying to open it again. I'm like, I can't get this open. My first instinct is try to pass it to somebody else. Here, you open it.
Yeah. Yep.
Ain't Ain't nobody
Like,
else to open it. Suck it up
open
and
that shit.
open the fucking champagne. What's gonna happen? Nothing.
Open that shit.
Even if the worst happens and it overflows, make sure
Figure
it
it
don't
out.
overflow. Nothing important. Just move it around. Like it's literally that simple. So it's just like, just fucking open it.
Yeah.
But it's just
fucking
like,
do it.
I'm still just like.
That is crazy.
But yeah, that's how I feel. That's my life right now.
I deal with a lot of
I get
white
it.
men specifically,
Oh.
right? Like in the tech field is filled with white men. I'm a
Yeah.
black woman. I am at the bottom. I'm at the fucking bottom, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
and I'm dealing with all these white men. That is where, like, I don't. Am I supposed to be here? I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't.
Oh my
But you
god.
I don't. They looking at me like I'm fucking crazy.
Mhm.
Like, but then it turns out that when I mean mediocre.
Very much so.
Oh my
When I mean
God.
white men
And they
are
walk
mediocre
around
and they walk around like
like
it is
shit
just
don't stink. And
Very
you'd be
much
like,
so.
oh my God. I remember
Duh.
watching somebody who was very high in a department I was working in one time do a presentation. And I was like,
huh?
I could have did that in fucking 8th
In
grade.
fucking
Period.
8th grade, this PowerPoint, right? Like, what the fuck is this? When you start doing this shit, because leadership want to
Look,
see,
and it's
because
like-
all they
and
doing
it's
is
all they
doing
want to
how
see
they
is
want.
pictures and graphs because they
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
And y'all look, and y'all paying me 49 and paying him 180.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck outta
Oh
here.
my
Think of a difference.
god!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Duh.
my gosh. That shit is crazy.
So
And
look,
see-
squirrel real quick.
Mhm.
So I was sitting there doing one of them employee valuations and
Yeah,
shit my manager
yeah.
was doing. He didn't realize that he had everybody's pay on the screen. So I saw it. And I'm like, are you when I mean I'm the least paid person, the contractor is getting paid more than me.
Oh no.
I said, what the fuck?
It's time to shake
When
the
I
tape.
know that
Yeah,
I
baby.
am,
It's time to
this
shake the
was,
tape.
Yes. And you can say something because he
Listen,
Because they know they need you.
Yes, he put it
I've
on the
been there.
screen.
I've been there now for 10 years. I was
Oh,
year 2
hell
or 3,
no.
something like
Yeah.
that. I was fresh out of college. I was just happy to get a fucking job.
Because
Like, cause
that's that generational
that's
shit.
that generational
we
shit.
fucking
We don't
know.
know.
If I knew
know.
what I knew now,
I'ma
I
tell
would have
you.
argued
All they told you to
my
do was get a
salary
job.
and all of this other
Literally,
shit.
being first
Like,
generation literally means having no
I have
concept
no
of
knowledge
money.
of
Yes.
nothing.
No concept
Of
of money.
nothing.
At all.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And I
Yeah.
saw that I was the lowest
I'm
paid
fine,
person on the team when I am the best person on the fucking team.
It make you damn near want to shut up. Like I ain't helping y'all with shit. I'm just.
I
sitting
said,
here.
oh no. I asked for like the raise and I got, this is what I should be making,
Yeah.
and all of
I
that.
need extra
Like
days.
the
All
best
that
advice
shit.
I got,
Extra.
like
Vacation
it's like
days.
5 black people in the fucking department, right? One of the guys, he's a pastor and he's an alpha. And he was like, I always negotiate. This is what I need to make. My
Yeah.
checks need to look like this
Yeah.
Mhm.
after taxes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all got to do. I don't care what it is. After
Mhm.
taxes, I should
This
be
is what I need.
making this.
Home.
Yeah.
Period.
It's-
So
XYZ.
figure that out. Otherwise, I'm out.
Period.
I started doing that.
I like that from that
I
perspective.
started doing that. Either pay me what I want or I'm out. Y'all
Period.
can't afford to lose me. So you go
You
give
gonna pay
me
Period.
what I'm owed. So you go pay me.
All
Right? In a sea of fucking white men, one black guy, and me. I'm the least paid person.
You are.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, y'all.
They gave me the first offer. I said, okay.
Yeah.
No, how about I was
I'm gonna
the
shut
least
up right now,
paid.
but I'll be back 6 months.
And the lady told the whole room out her mouth how much I got paid.
No.
But anyway,
I know. I sent her a nice out. Long story. But
Oh my.
but we got to go to the next segment.
Oh shit.
And so we're going to talk about golden things where DJ going to let us know what's happening in Golden Girl world.
Ooh.
Church announcements.
Ooh, I'm excited. I wrote this.
Church nuts.
I got a whole speech prepared for y'all and everything.
Period.
Okay, so what's up, y'all? Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Hey, girl.
So it's your girl. I'm DJ, and I am here to talk about our golden things. Refill my drink, please, ma'am.
Can I
All right. So make sure, first and foremost, make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube page, right? Golden Girls Group on YouTube to watch the live stream. So this is where you get all of the messy shit, the fuck ups, the behind the scenes, the everything, right?
Yep.
Make sure that y'all also keep up with the Golden Girls Group by subscribing to our Facebook, Instagram, and we got TikTok.
TikTok.
We gotta start doing more TikToks, right?
We do.
Right.
I'm about to do that questions one. We're like, where?
It's Golden Girls
Who?
Group 313.
What?
Golden Girls Group 313 on TikTok.
So for the real things, be sure to subscribe to our private Facebook page, right? It's called the Golden Girls Group. So this group it was created to be a safe space for Black women and our allies. Please note there are no men allowed on this page.
No men allowed.
There are no men allowed.
No racist white people
in this
allowed.
group. We vet them out. Please know that we will kick you out.
We
Okay.
will kick you out.
Also, visit www.goldengirlsgroup.org, right? This is everything Golden Girls related. You can keep up with events, stream the podcast episodes, and get to know the women behind the Golden Girls Group.
Hey.
And KK behind, say, hey, KK.
That's KK back there, y'all.
Right? This is where you can also buy Golden Girls merch. Go ahead. Smile it out. All right.
Listen, this
We got this is my favorite one over here.
Yes,
this is my favorite
financial
one.
literacy.
I got that.
hoodie. Never trust money more than gold.
Ooh. I love that. I got that t-shirt.
Period. And then Dad's got on one of our designs too.
Have gold, have glitter, have
all
gold. I love that.
All gold, everything. Okay.
Yes. I love it. Also, y'all know we got something coming up.
We do.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Some
So
big
we
shit.
got the Gold Link Summit coming
Pew, pew,
up.
pew.
I'm so excited. Keniesha, you know you gonna be put to work.
Hey,
I already told her that she was working.
Yeah, she did. She been telling me about a month.
She
Oh,
already
yeah,
She
know.
know because our show was about to
She
action
already
before we
know.
left.
She don't even know what she's doing though. You know.
I know. Like I didn't already.
Just get excited.
I
okay?
did. Yeah, I didn't already
With my
recruited
gold
people.
on, I'll be
So
there.
what day
It's
is this
going
summit
down. It
supposed
is
to be?
January 28th. Make sure that y'all
Yes.
save the date.
January 28th, y'all.
Gold Link
Yes.
Summit is coming up. It's gonna be big, y'all. I'm excited.
I'm
Ooh, I'm
excited too.
excited.
So it's a personal development and mental wellness summit. So it's a safe space for Black women. We bringing all of the lovely Black women together, and we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. What makes us us? What makes us special? There are just some cultural experiences that's strictly related to American Black women. And that's what we discussing. And so spots are limited. We are only allowing 50 people in the building, so it's real
Yes.
small.
Keeping it intimate because we
I
want
love
to
that.
actually get through to people. We want to touch people.
Yeah.
And so we want to, tap in with y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna have some really amazing speakers. We'll have some panelists. We'll have some different experiences.
It'll be
It'll be
fun.
some amazing things going on.
I love y'all.
Are we talking about who the keynote speaker is, or is that a secret?
Oh wait, I wonder
Wow.
who it is.
And so our keynote speaker will be discussing the topic of surviving Superwoman, which is a licensed clinical therapist named Destiny Williams.
Oh my God. I love
Oh my
that.
God. So I love her. I'm like,
Like
her
her
biggest
sister.
fucking
Yes, I
fan.
can't wait to see
I love her.
Yes.
When you with the number one
Surviving
Golden Girl. Oh my
Superwoman.
God.
Yes, surviving.
She's
Superwoman.
amazing. Oh
Pew,
my
pew, pew,
God.
pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
I guess if y'all ain't figured it out, I am the keynote speaker for the Gold Link Summit.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait to see it.
And so
I cannot wait.
She gives me my life.
I went
all
through
the
a lot.
time.
Deciding whether or not I was gonna do this because I really am uncomfortable. So out of everything we've done for Golden Girls, this is probably my most uncomfortable thing.
But she's
I'm-
gonna get up there and do amazing.
I'm
and
nervous
probably,
about
that.
and
Kill the
probably
fuck out
make
the shit.
all of us cry. Be like
I ain't crying.
on some bullshit. She gonna
I'm
make
nervous
everybody
now.
I'm a
bullshit.
real
She
nigga.
gonna make. If I cry, I know everybody.
I ain't gonna make nobody cry.
Yes, she is.
But anyway, I'm
She's fine.
nervous, but it's okay. We're gonna make this happen. You
You
know,
was
at first I
scared.
was like, it's weird because it's your event, but it's not because at the end of the day, it's bossy. Who could be the keynote?
Period.
Okay,
Who
okay.
else is gonna
Period.
do that shit?
And
for,
so that's
for
what
the
we
first
doing.
Gold Link Summit.
Yeah, I have to.
Because you know what you're doing. Just know.
I do.
Don't let you
And
know what the
nervous
fuck
as
you talking
so
about.
here's my problem. My saving grace is my ego. So I got imposter syndrome and it's real heavy, but my ego don't play that shit.
Period.
And so it's like, so it'd be a battle
Ain't
between
no
them
hoes
two.
over here.
Yeah, so my ego like, bitch, you think who else finna get up?
Period.
So Cheers to Life Counseling. We'll be
Period.
providing our keynote speaking. We talking about Black women being super women and just surviving that whole concept, because it's a lot of us. We are managing 18,000 things.
Yes.
We've all been socially taught that we're supposed to be super women,
And we need to take that cape off.
and we taking it off, okay? Because the Karens of the world
Oh,
ain't
that
got one
burn
on
that
at all.
shit.
They not the Karens, nobody. Actually.
Because they wrists get broken, they tears come out at the blink of a motherfucking eye.
Mhm. Okay, so we're gonna talk about finding those Black girl wrists. Okay. And we
All
breaking
right.
out.
So
All
make
right.
sure y'all save the date for the Gold Link Summit, January 28th.
And
Let's
Missy
go.
will be corresponding.
Let's
Yes,
go.
Missy.
Y'all know y'all gotta stop and talk to me. Yes, I'm gonna get in your business, but it's gonna be a good time, I promise. Y'all know safety is my love language.
It is a
And
safe
so,
space
you know what
over
I mean?
here.
When you talk to me, it's gonna be a safe space, but I'm corresponding and we gonna talk to the women at the
Yeah.
summit.
We're gonna get into it.
It's gonna be
Yes.
great. I can't wait. We getting to the nitty
It's gonna
gritty.
be
Y'all
great.
know
Yes.
I'm messy in this world, so we gonna. There might be a couple tears. I'm gonna figure some things out. Because
You
y'all
got
know
it.
I'm gonna build the whole event. We gonna all the speakers gonna make y'all cry.
I know.
Well, I ain't going.
I'm
ain't
going.
going.
I'm gonna just bring my case of
Tickets
tissues.
go
I'm
on
going to
sale
cry.
December 1st, this Thursday.
Oh,
Tickets
yes.
go on
December
sale.
1st.
Make sure
Early
you get
bird
the early
tickets.
birds. Look, get the early bird price.
Mhm.
Listen, no.
Y'all
Yeah,
was
shooting
at
it
Gold
up.
Link weekend, so y'all already know.
I don't want to hear shit after them early birds is done. I'm not sending nobody no special links or none of that shit. You miss it, you paying inflation. Okay? Just like with everybody motherfucking else.
I'm gonna
All
make sure I
right,
make that a
So
clip.
next up, we got the
Yeah.
Golder Bowl. We got Missy,
Yes!
the messiest one you love,
Okay.
with our Golder Bowl.
So
Ooh.
y'all know this is my favorite segment of the show. Because this is when I get to ask the shit that I know y'all want to know, but y'all ain't gonna ask. So I got y'all. Don't worry about it. And we're gonna be talking to Keniesha because we gotta get into it. We all gonna, say a little something, but Keniesha, she's gonna be able to educate us while we talk our shit.
Don't take me
But-
seriously.
Listen.
I don't know shit.
So, Gold or Bold is a segment on the show where we take topics and we talk about whether they're gold good or bold bad, okay? And so this month we're talking about financial literacy. And it's really crazy that that's a topic for us because I am not financially literate at all. I can't
Me
even say
either.
the shit. I'm
Not
not financially literate. I am first generation on a bunch of different levels.
I make
and
lots
so,
of bad decisions. I buy bottles.
Yeah,
Oh my
my relationship
God. And
is
why?
I buy
I'm
bottles.
My
learning.
relationship
I buy
with money,
weave. I do all
learning.
type of things.
my relationship with money is trash. Okay, I
Learning.
have very little concept of money, and so I think that I've gotten some good Golden Bowl topics here that's gonna help me out because this is
Yes.
the type of shit that we talk about in my household.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. So Keniesha, we talked about earlier, she do the taxes, she's an entrepreneur. And then you work at the bank.
Mm-hmm. I do.
I'm telling you, this the money man.
And I'm
right
gonna let
here.
y'all know, being at the bank I work at, it make me look at money differently.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie, because I work in Livonia now.
Okay.
And
Oh,
it's just the whole this is like a motivation for me every day I go to work. I'm like, damn, you got that in your account.
Okay.
How I'm gonna get that in my
It's
account?
a bubble
Okay.
base is different.
we about to talk about it.
I like it.
We about to talk about it.
All
Okay.
right.
So
Different
I'm gonna start it
motivation.
off. And we're gonna talk about we're gonna get a little personal 1st. We're gonna talk to each other, but we're gonna get a little personal first with Keniesha so we can get some context and see if she like us when it comes to this money shit.
Mhm.
But then we're gonna get into some specifics. God damn. Then we're gonna get into some specifics about taxes and
Mhm.
money and all that stuff. Okay. So Keniesha, I know I'm first generation. I know Dez is first generation, DJ,
Yes,
and I
ma'am.
believe you first generation
Yes,
too, right?
ma'am.
So.
Okay, and so being first generation, everything like gold or bold, especially when it comes to like financially. When you are first generation in your family, and then you the one with a little bag, would you say it's gold or would you say it's bold? Like, how you feel about it?
A part of me say it's kind of bold because it's kind of like you got to make those those mistakes.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
It's gold because you're gonna prosper, but it's bold because it's like you're, like I said, those leaps of faith we do.
Yeah.
We taking a lot of those, and sometimes we might mess up.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be a lot of messing up until you get it. But I
Yeah.
feel like once we get it, it's like it's on from there.
Yeah.
That's why it's eventually gonna be gold, but it's bold in the beginning.
All right,
It's bold as hell.
Unfortunately, in this game, you got to pick one. So
It's bold as hell.
All right, bold
It's bold
as
as
hell.
hell.
All right, it's gold a little bit, but it's more bold.
It's
than
more
gold.
bold
Well,
because you
and 'cause
you
your
will see the
people-
gold in the long
You know,
run.
like your people don't understand because you first. You know what I
You
mean? First
yeah.
generation.
Why you
so-
doing that and why you gotta do all
Yeah.
that and blah blah blah. They don't-
Yeah. You even when you vent to them, they just don't get the caliber of it.
You
they
talking right over
they
their head.
like,
They don't know
your
what the
bills
fuck
paid,
is up.
girl. What you talking
They
about?
don't
And I'm
know
like,
what
and they
the
don't
fuck
never
you
think
talking
you
about.
broke. Like
don't ever.
Oh, you got it.
They
now.
don't, y'all don't even have the
Take
same
your
problems no more. Y'all don't even
You
have
don't
the
think
same
I'm
problems.
broke?
Mm-mm.
You know how many?
I ain't
How
got
many
rent like
rents
you.
I got?
Okay, how many rents
how
I
many
got?
rents I
That
got?
right there. How many rents I
Yes.
got?
That's
No,
why I
and
think it's
then
bold. That's
for
why I think it's
everything I'm
bold.
paying rent
It's
on,
bold.
I gotta pay motherfucking insurance on.
That's bold as
So
hell.
I gotta pay the bill and the short motherfucking thing I'm paying the bill for.
And-
Definitely bold.
And I love you, but I'm probably paying 3-4 of your bills too.
Exactly.
It's just
Exactly. I think it's bold.
The
It's
pressure.
bold. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I
I'm still
can't
trying
ask
to figure that
nobody
shit
what
out
the fuck to
myself,
do. Because
okay?
they broke asses don't know what to, they don't know what to
and
do.
even though you didn't fucking ask, they gonna give you advice about some shit they don't know about.
You don't need to do that.
These
man.
broke motherfuckers
you need
got
to
all
do
the
this.
advice in the fucking world.
I have seen your situation.
Sounds
Don't
like
tell
we
me
all
what I
agree.
need.
We all gonna say both, so we can move to the next one.
Bold. It's bold as hell.
Cause listen, everybody think it's something to be like, I'm first generation, like we walking around with a big chest. No,
No, we still trying to
it's
figure
a
this
sob
out.
story.
Too. Yes.
Shit is
Lord
hard.
Jesus, help me! I'm drowning. That's what it
I'm
means. when I say that
drowning.
shit. I probably got hella student loan debt.
I'm drowning.
I for sure got. That's
Oh,
why I
we-
listen. You was like, why
Either
everybody?
Joe gonna forgive him or he
You-
ain't gonna never get this motherfucking money back. Either
Either
way,
way,
you ain't getting your
okay.
shit back.
And that's
either
why I
way.
celebrate
You might as well
that
forget
shit
it.
in blood.
Never get
And
it.
that is why I celebrated my email. People talking about you ain't read it. I read it.
You
but
ain't never
baby,
getting that.
stop
I'm
because
hopeful.
I was never paying.
Okay.
So at least they gonna get the
It'll
money
be
some
in
type
their
of way.
best
Or
interest
it's in
to
the
I'ma
approve
let them,
me.
listen, I'm gonna let them know now. If they forgive it, you won't be broke. That's the
That's
new
the only option you got.
Forgive
Yep.
it,
You
won't be
forgive
broke.
me, then
I
I
can't
don't
owe
owe
you.
you.
You can't get mad at me for owing you money that you forgive. If you forgive the shit, then you can let me.
You
in
can
out of
relax.
it.
You forgive it.
I wasn't gonna never give it
I
back
was
to
not
you.
I was
planning
never
on
giving
it.
it back.
And you know, when I was 18 and you gave me that highest loan with that highest interest rate, I wasn't gonna
I
never
was
give it back
never
to you.
getting it back.
That's the
And
difference
I
with
took
our
the
generation.
maximum amount. I
We
was
don't
never
give a
getting
fuck.
it back.
Bro,
We don't care about being in
I
debt.
don't give a shit.
School.
That's
listen,
how I paid my fucking
hear me out.
Period.
Them loans was
Yeah.
hard. That's how we paid our
School
rent.
loans. I'm not
Every
about to-
fucking
y'all
hear
semester.
me out.
I'm waiting on
If a
FAFSA.
if a motherfucking 5-year-old walk up to me right now and say, "Can I borrow $5,000?" and they use the word borrow, and they 5 years old, and I give it to them and don't give my money, and I don't get my money back, that's my dumb ass fault.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
Well,
anyways,
On to the.
Thank you.
thank you.
now speaking
I
of
take
first-
that word seriously.
Mhm.
Well, wait, Keniesha, is it important that we pay our loans? Like, should we be paying our loans back?
I personally,
You can say fuck them people. You can say fuck them people.
Should we pay our student loans?
Man, listen,
I'm not.
I'm damn near about to pour some
That's
liquor
all
out
I
for
need.
Sally
What you
Mae.
do?
Shout out to Sally.
Because that's
Not
all she
loans
getting
yet.
from me.
yet.
I feel like
Eventually, I want to, but where I'm at right now, that's
Yeah.
not my priority.
I'm gonna have to be a rich bitch to do
Yeah, it's like I'm waiting for that.
Mhm.
Like when I'm like just sitting at home looking for
doing
shit to pay.
nothing. Yeah, yes.
I mean, I ain't got shit to
Yeah,
do with my
listen,
money but to
but
pay my
hey,
student loans back.
I
That's
gave
all right,
it
I'm
away.
happy
Just
with
to
it.
say I did.
you better
I could
get-
always use a
You
trip, so
better
it
get
can
like
never get paid
iTunes,
back.
Netflix, and Hulu and slide your shit the fuck out of there. I'm not giving you
I'm
nothing.
not giving you shit.
Not if I ain't got.
I'm not listen. Just like I
Even
do
if I
Adore Me,
got it, I still probably ain't gonna
just
get
like
it
I
shit.
do.
I can see when I'm like 40, I
Netflix,
think
Hulu,
I'll
Adore
be
Me,
trying
all
to
that
just
shit.
pay
You
them.
better get your shit when you see it.
Joe better
If you don't
forgive
get
me.
it when you see it, I don't fucking know. But anyway, all right. Speaking of being first generation, I want to talk about something that we all be dealing with on some first generation shit, and that's co-signing. Gold or bold, co-signing on somebody else shit. I'm gonna give you my opinion. Bold. I'm not fucking doing it. Don't ask. Gold or bold, Keniesha. You co-signing?
I ain't co-signing.
It's bold.
Bold.
That's bold. Let me. I asked my aunt, my mama's sister, right? Because my aunt was you cool. Co-sign for me, Auntie. Like I love you. She damn near raised me, and she was like, "Fuck no."
Yep. Auntie
Yeah.
Nikki do that to me too.
Like,
I
this is when I was trying to get my first car, like all of that. I needed a co-signer. I called my auntie. Was like, I'm gonna just call my auntie.
Because auntie do everything.
If you need a co-signer, that means you can't afford it.
I said, I'm gonna call my
figure it out.
And I called my
If you come
auntie,
to
and
me
my
talking
auntie.
about can you co-sign, give me the same documentation they asked for, because there's something about your motherfucking income that
My auntie was like, go ahead and go back home, baby.
My auntie would probably do it for me, but
look,
I don't even feel comfortable because I know I can't afford it.
Yeah.
So I'm
I mean,
just
That's
figure it out.
how I am. If I need
Yeah.
help with any layer of it, I just ain't
I
doing
mean,
it.
I was
Nothing.
young.
If I can't
and
afford
I'm like,
it, I can't. None of that.
I'm
I ain't
young.
doing
I
it.
want what I want.
At this point, the
and my
beautiful
aunt to
thing
do it.
is, and this shit would be automatic, but the beautiful thing is at this point, the only person I would ever ask to co-sign on some shit is my husband, and he kind of automatically
He automatically
Yeah,
co-signed,
automatic.
so it don't matter.
He already co-signed.
Yep, that's automatic.
If we can't get that shit, it wouldn't.
Yep.
Beautiful thing. Listen, I love the.
I wish our
I
family.
love my husband.
Can we
okay?
make this shit a clip and send it to all our family members? I'm not co-signing no motherfucking
I
shit.
can't do it.
You can
fucking
stop at me
asking.
with that phone call, baby.
I do not care.
I ain't go.
I
I
do not care.
I was the one. I asked for it
My family
once.
would
I
never.
did, and she was like,
I'm
fuck
not
you.
even co-signing
Fuck
no
you.
motherfucking groceries.
I still
I
love
don't
you,
give a
but
fuck
fuck
what it
that.
is.
No, ma'am.
No,
My family
ma'am.
would never. I
Mm-mm.
chill. I can't anyway.
No, that's what I'm about to say. If
cleaning
you
up
call,
my childhood credit.
Listen, I can't even call none of you
I'm
motherfuckers to co-sign on shit if I need it. So no,
No.
it's
I
not
still
even an
got child-
option for
I-
y'all to co-sign on shit. Like no.
Mm-mm.
All right. Now, the next one, gold or bold.
Mm-hmm.
Telling your family members how much you make.
Ooh.
Bold.
How
Mind your
much?
business. Yep.
I ain't telling my.
Because the thing is like sometimes
my
you get
husband might not
excited.
know how much I make.
Listen, you get a good job, you get excited, like, oh my God, I just
Swear
got a
to
job. And the first thing a motherfucker gonna say, damn, how much they paying? I'm not telling you how much I make hourly, salary, how much my Christmas bonus was, none of that shit.
So can I go?
I would never tell anybody I get a Christmas bonus. Okay.
So I got a story, right?
Okay.
So I got a raise, right? And this was when I discovered like y'all niggas ain't paying me enough, and I got a nice ass raise. It was
Good
nice.
job.
I was so fucking excited, and I'm like, oh my God. And I went around my family, not everybody, but you know who I considered immediate, right? I got a raise. I'm so excited for this. Can I borrow?
Immediately.
Can I borrow? It didn't even kick in
I don't
yet.
even have
No,
it
I'm gonna
yet.
tell you, and it ain't even.
Can I?
Some motherfuckers ain't even that bold. It ain't even just the kind I borrow because that's some bullshit. It be, oh, we could just do it at Dad's house. Or we could just see if Dad can do it. Oh, call Dad. She might be able to. You know what I'm
The
saying?
story
Like,
of my
you
life.
just become the fucking reference. Like, what
Yep.
the fuck?
For everything.
Literally, it was like,
For
oh, you got
everything.
it. Oh, you good? Yeah, we could do it there. Oh, you could just do
Soon
this.
as motherfuckers know how
Oh,
much
let
you
me
make,
borrow.
they'll call and see how you doing. Do you need something? Everything okay? None of that shit.
Mind you, this was when I was pregnant with Cornelius at the time. I'm pregnant, about to have a baby, and you just ask, I said, I will never again.
Like
I will never, as excited as I am, I will tell probably
do y'all
fucking
tell y'all
people.
parents how much?
I said I would tell 2 people.
I probably would tell my mom, but she don't ask no more.
That's the main motherfuckers you don't tell.
I'm gonna tell my husband and my
But
mama.
mama, she don't be on that no more.
No, that was it.
She got to figure it out now.
I was gonna say I don't think neither one of them gonna hear from my husband or my mama.
So I think
I tell
you gonna be just like everybody
Like I
else looking
said,
on
my-
Facebook trying to guess how much I
My
make.
job
Fuck
is
that.
my side job, so I'd be like, yeah, I'll just make a little couple.
Yep, that's I'm.
But I ain't about to tell you how much I made
No.
during text time.
It's bold. It's bold because literally, as soon as you do,
Man, listen.
can I need.
Yeah, it's for sure though.
Yeah, it's the assumed assumption. Like
It's
it's the
yes.
assumed participation
I'm sitting
for
here like,
everything.
damn, I finally
And
got
you
enough
just
to
don't
pay this
think
off, to
about
pay that
who's
off, and
gonna
you
cover
asking
it.
for
No,
what?
it's not even a thought.
And people know that they did not help you get to know where that you at, right? And they don't think about, like, do y'all know I'm playing from behind because mind you, I'm first generation. None of you motherfuckers was able to, So I'm
And that's
first
no
generation.
shade. You know,
it's no shade,
We
but-
have to step on
They
somebody.
had
I
to
to
be
get
want my
there.
kids to be better
Yeah.
than
But
me.
what I'm
Like
saying,
it's great,
though,
but I
but
ain't
what
got
I'm-
it.
They definitely was better
But
than
what
their
I'm
parents.
saying,
Yeah,
though,
I ain't got it.
the only thing is that yeah, I'm first generation, but you got to understand, like there are some holes. Like now, I can just now finally, start paying back my student loans.
Mm-hmm.
I can just start, I can finally start paying back that loan or start, you know what I mean? Like I'm still paying from behind. So yeah, I just got this job making 70, 80, 90.
Mm-hmm.
The first 2 years, I'm fixing credit. I don't have nothing
I'm
extra.
trying to pay back debt. I owe
Yep.
you. I owe you. I
Right,
owe you.
right.
I gotta pay everybody.
How did
back.
you
And
think I was
asking me for
getting
what?
here?
And
Don't do that. Do not do that.
I'm also going through the struggle of changing my relationship with money. And how I feel about it, how I deal with it. I still got trauma related to it.
Yes.
Some situations are stressing me out, some are not.
Oh
like
my
I'm
God.
still trying to figure out how all of this works.
Mhm.
Like even making big purchases are stressful.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
It's so hard.
Because you excited and you asking me for this. This the first time I ever seen this.
Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna get it again.
Yeah.
Mind you,
And so for me, I'm
Barely know how I got it
wait
this
because I
time.
know I'm about to pay this and
Oh
that
my
and that.
God.
So we need to hold it because I know this is gonna come up.
Yes.
I know
do
I'm
not
about to pay your car
cry.
insurance
I don't
and
cry
pay for
about
that and pay for
shit,
this and
Yep.
deal with this. So no, I can't give you this for that because now I got to become the manager of all
Yeah.
things financial for everybody. Like. Cause I gotta make the smart decisions, even if I got it.
Right.
But
And
I
on
know
top
you're
of
gonna
that,
ask me
like-
next month for
Exactly.
something else.
And
Or
yeah,
ask me
you
something
heard
else.
my salary. I gotta put some away for retirement. I gotta pay all the insurances. The more I make, the more I pay in taxes out of every check.
What happened
So
if
you have
somebody
no
gets
idea
sick? What
I'm
happened if
bringing
somebody
home.
get hurt? It's
What if
too
I get
much
sick?
to account
I
for.
still have to have insurance, like on my health, my life, myself, my kids, my spouse.
Yeah.
I got like. So you just heard a number and ignored all the bills.
That come with it.
A phone bill, a
Because
light bill.
more money, more problems. I live by that.
Every time.
Don't let me get a motherfucking ticket or need a
Every
fucking
time.
tire.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yep,
God.
Yep.
Yep. All right, so now we about to get into some specifics. All right. So Keniesha, you a tax pro, like you said, you've been doing taxes for what? You said 15 years?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 15 years. So I need to know. Go to bold. Filing other people's kids on your taxes. Boom, go. Because that's what the fuck I want to know.
Should you do it?
Because listen, I got 2 stepkids, and I'm just like, don't be
How
acting
do
funny.
that work?
Don't act funny, baby mama. Let us claim one of them.
So it's
Well, they
kinda-
kind of your kids, though.
yeah, so I
They-
can't really say go or both because it depends on the situation. And
All right, so what's
I ain't
the
gonna lie.
question?
I ain't gonna lie.
Keniesha is doing this for the people.
I
Okay?
filed.
I hope y'all know.
I don't have any kids. But I
Right.
have 2 kids on my taxes.
Okay,
Okay.
They're my
That's all I
nieces.
need.
okay.
So personally, I feel like if it's someone that you do if it's somebody you do take care of, stepchildren, you're allowed to file your stepchildren. That's not illegal. Now,
But
if
we
you
can't both file
going
them, though,
to
right? Like she can't file them in.
she
right.
can't. Somebody got to choose.
See, that's the shit. It's just like
That's
That'd be the
true.
drama.
That's the truth. But at the end of the day, if they were staying there with y'all most of the time, you do have the legal right to file them.
Mhm.
But of course, some parents like, this is my kid's social security number, you ain't getting it. But at the same time, if it was a person that actually took care of them,
Mhm.
that would benefit you guys.
Right.
Versus the person that haven't taken care of them, filing.
Right.
So
right.
that's why I say it's like a sticky situation because it really depends on who, like the situation.
Mm.
Now, if you walking
Is
down
it
the
a
street
limit
and
on how many
Pookie,
kids? Is it a limit on how many kids can be filed on taxes?
3.
Okay, so
I never knew that.
So
I didn't know
somebody
that
got
either.
Wait, so if I got 6 kids, what I'm
I
gonna
you
do?
can't
can
file
you
all
can
6
give
of them.
away
I mean,
3 of them.
these last couple years, most people will want to file all of their children because you got those extra stimulus and all that.
Okay, right.
But the child tax credit, that's usual. You only getting the maximum for 3 kids.
Oh, okay.
So,
Mm.
I mean, you're supposed to file
Ooh,
all your
I
children.
might be able to get one of my god kids.
Yeah.
But
Messy.
just be
Oh,
careful
my.
because guess what? When IRS asks you to present those documents,
Yeah, they got to be
that's
there.
when the
What documents they gonna ask for?
birth certificate.
Uh-huh.
If it's a guy, first off, I don't know if IRS identifies with God kids.
If she got
So-
4, and she can only claim 3, somebody.
So if it's like a niece, then you have to, because I just got something in the mail saying you gotta pretty much show like this is your sister's child.
Mhm.
Oh,
Y'all have the same dad or whatever the case is that y'all have.
So they want
So
those
stuff like when
documents.
it gets to the auditing situation, it gets a
But
little
do they
sticky.
ask like, okay, it's your sister child? Do you have to show that you provided and not your sister, or like do you have to show?
You have to
specifically?
provide that when IRS asks for you to provide it,
Okay.
but you don't have to provide that when you want to file your taxes. But again, that's the risk.
But
that
if you
take.
get audited,
when they
if
ask.
they
When you-
send you that
if
letter,
you
you
get
better have your
audited,
shit on
When
it's
you
record.
get audited, you got to
always
come up with
prepare to be
Okay.
audited.
Yep.
Right. Okay. All right.
Because
All right.
just imagine sometimes that's why I don't like when people have kids and just be bouncing around the person,
Yeah.
because that's just sticky. That's when people come in and if this ain't your kid, this ain't related to you for real. If you come into my office, you can't just file Joe's kids.
Okay.
I hate when people come in like you ain't got no kids.
Why
I ain't
would
got no
have
kids for me. So what I got kids for you
Yeah.
for?
What
You
they
gotta
say? You just got a list of kids to be claimed or something?
You gotta
Not
come here
you
with
out
your
here with a
own
list of
kids.
kids.
You gotta come here
Listen,
with your own kids.
People,
baby.
Wow.
people, I know we be trying to finagle.
We gotta
got to do
stop.
better.
We have got to
Not
stop.
just walking in there talking about, do you got some
You be
kids?
having
What?
kids too. Literally, I hear that often. You got kids too. I say I don't know who be giving y'all kids, but I'm not the type of tax preparer that's just gonna make. I don't like making up stuff because guess what?
Okay,
It
y'all,
comes on to
Keniesha
me.
is not that person.
I'm not.
She not about to help you scam.
We not about to get arrested over here.
No.
Don't do that.
I love my
Got
life.
too much.
I love my life.
Got too much.
Understood.
I'm scared of jail.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
Well, look, because I know
Now, that's some stuff I ain't gonna do with
I know,
here.
all,
Yes.
I know all the
Okay.
rest of us was gonna be on here like, go, shit, claim the motherfuckers. But Keniesha said
I
it
sure
depends.
was. That's why I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Now
All right.
move to the next one because we don't
All right.
need. We
So,
don't need to
Keniesha,
talk.
what you think about this one? Going exempt for half of the year. Gold or bold.
I don't even know what that means.
So, okay,
What
so
is
this
that?
is what I'm
Have
talking
have
about.
Keniesha
I know
explain
when
it.
because I
Have Keniesha
know when
explain
you
it.
do your job stuff and they have the exemptions. What does that mean?
Okay, so exemptions is pretty much like what they take out of your federal taxes, right?
Okay.
So automatically they're going to take out Social Security, Medicare. That's something
Is
numbers
that
you can't
what is that
change.
W-4s?
That's your W-4.
That's your W-4s that you got to fill out.
Now, one thing I have noticed that people with children, they're not taking as much federal taxes as they usually would because of, I think it's some type of take more home act. Like, so like Dejanay, you probably don't see that much federal with taxes withhold.
Right.
You probably see your Medicare and your Social Security,
Yes.
but you don't see a lot of federal. It might be like $20 or $15, but it used
That's
to be
true.
like
Yeah.
75,
Yeah.
85.
Yeah.
Man,
So-
my shit more than that.
Going exempt, I feel like
Oh, right.
it could be gold depending on your tax bracket. I hate when people go exempt half the year or whole year, like my good Chrysler folk.
Mm.
that
Call
don't-
them out. Okay,
Go
tell
ahead
them.
and call
my
them
good
plant folks
Chrysler
out.
folk that want their whole check, and then when it's time, they want a fat refund. Like, how do you expect you made 85,000
Yeah.
and you didn't withhold nothing,
Yeah.
and you don't have any children?
Yeah.
You don't have any kids.
All right,
You
so
don't
let me
have
explain
to know
Keniesha
nothing.
because all right, so boom.
Hold on.
All right.
See, what had happened was I was getting married this year.
Uh-huh.
So I started going exempt.
You ain't getting no taxes.
No, it's
That's what
no, girl, I don't give a fuck.
You like,
Listen,
I just don't want to know. That's the thing.
Exactly.
That'd
That's
be
what
the
I'm trying to figure out.
problem. That'd be the
'Cause
problem.
and I usually don't do this. It was because of the wedding. So,
Uh-huh.
you know, the wedding was coming. I was like, okay, I need to hold on to these coins for a second.
Mhm.
But I think I started going exempt in like June.
Mhm.
And we in November now.
And you've been exempt the whole time?
Yeah, just that time.
Uh-huh.
Just that time.
No, for real, because
That's the whole year.
I actually need to go. Yeah, I was about
Need
to
to go
say
and
I might
change
as
it
well
tomorrow.
go.
That's the whole year.
But listen, I might as well go ahead and ride through December, right? Because
Might
You're like,
as
I'm here
well.
now. I'm here now.
I was gonna say that's the whole year. You
Right, this
I'm here
well.
now.
she's talking about just that time.
it's half a year though, so it was June to December.
I feel like
so
you're able to go at least half a year, but it just
I
depends on the
shouldn't
type
do it
of,
all the time.
You
though.
shouldn't.
Like for instance, this year was okay, but don't make it. A
don't make
habit.
it a habit.
Okay.
What
Why?
people do
I was just
is
about to say, what are the
what people
repercussions?
do is they forget to change it.
Yeah.
When you forget to change, you
'Cause
done
till
went the
now, I done damn
whole
near
year,
Mm-hmm.
and you used to this nice check. You like, damn, my check back.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as you decide to change it back, you're like, damn, I ain't getting that much.
Yeah.
So you kind of like train yourself to be adjusted to what it is without the
Yeah,
taxes. So
right.
you won't have to, you feel, Because in real life, sometimes people look at it like a savings. Like,
Yeah.
I was just talking to my homegirl. I'm like, you don't got to do all that because you got kids. Like, you ain't got to worry about it. She's like, no, I just want to see a bigger refund. So it really just depends on what you want as a person. Like, if you don't want to owe and you don't care about your refund.
Yeah.
If you don't care about your refund, then you're probably, I'm going to go exempt. I just don't want to have a balance at the end. Okay. If you know you got a business, you're like, I go exempt because I got my write-offs. If you got kids, you're like, I'm going to get a nice refund as long as I got so it really depends on your tax situation. That's why every tax situation is kind of different.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. But I think it's gold to go exempt for half the year, but you got to remember to change it back. Okay. And you got to know your tax bracket and all that. Everybody can't do what everybody does.
This is why you go to a professional.
Everybody can't do what everybody does.
Okay, so tax bracket, if you had like hypothetically like $69,040.
Yeah, you need to probably go 3 months versus 6.
Noted.
Why so I get shit back to shit?
Nah.
Fuck it, I'm an ass.
Unless you got a business. If you got your business, then you can
I
do some
made
write-offs.
by Missy LLC.
Yeah, so do some write-offs.
Yep. We gonna talk later. All right, boom. All right,
a bunch of write-offs for Golden Girls group.
Yeah.
All this shit.
Okay, so this is the last one.
I don't know how to do that.
This is the last one. And this is very important to me too because I just got married. Filing jointly but separately. So before you tell me your answer, explain what that means and then tell me whether you think it's gold or bold.
Okay.
So filing jointly but separately, what does that mean?
Okay. Filing jointly. So the when you file joint, first off, when you file joint, could be a bad experience for some people, depending on your partner. When you file joint, pretty much whatever your partner has, you would reap the repercussions too. So if your partner got child support debt, you gonna reap that on too. There is a special thing called injured spouse. Maybe you made more money, or maybe they debt ain't got nothing to do with you. The injured spouse you can get your refund back based off of that. The separately part though.
What about student loans?
Same.
So if we file jointly, he get my student loans and I get his.
Yeah, whoever got the debt, if y'all both got debt, y'all debt gonna come together.
That's why we don't file joint.
I was just like,
one person.
I hope Jay watching. We ain't never listen. We got
if one person is more financially responsible, then it's a good thing. You can.
Yeah. My parents have always filed separate.
Yeah. Okay. But separate. The only thing about separate is it's a way low. It's like filing single.
Okay.
So that means it's a way lower what?
Refund? Tax deduction. Like your standard deduction is way lower. When you file jointly, it's standard deduction like 26,000, almost 27,000. Separately it's like 12,007 something. Same thing as single. So it's almost like you're filing single.
Okay.
It's almost like you're filing single.
I noticed you don't get like the credits and all, like
and
you
then you
don't get
still
a lot
have
of
to
benefits.
put your person on your tax return.
Yeah, you still
gotta get them like social security number and all that. But it's just giving you a separate. So I had a client that did file joint and she didn't know that her partner had like all this debt. I was able to get all her money back, but she was upset at first. She was like, damn, I was about to get a fat refund. Then her partner's state taxes and child support, like just took everything. And she was
so what
like,
type of stuff takes it? Child support, state
shit. It could be a car loan that you ain't paid.
Okay.
It just depends.
Whatever it is.
Okay. It could be garnishments. Yeah. It could be anything. So I guess when you're when you a unit, y'all both gotta. You can't be a selfish unit. You got to make sure that you get your partner stuff together.
People don't talk about this, right?
Yeah.
So
this is why marriage is more than just emotion.
Before you get married, you need to talk about this because you need to talk
just
about.
Imagine you don't even notice that they even have these type of problems.
So you get tested for STDs. Like, what's your credit? What do you owe?
And not to say somebody's financial situation needs to stop y'all from getting married.
Yeah,
but you do need to know what you're getting into. And make sure
how to manage it.
And make sure that it's somebody that at the very least is transparent with you about what their situation is.
That's the one thing I didn't know about because this is what we have, but I didn't, we'll figure it out later. Like you have to talk about how you are going to take care
and
of
then
this.
sometimes that can hunt you later. Like,
and nobody you would meet with a
Yeah.
tax professional like Keniesha
Yeah.
before you get, which I didn't even think about,
Just
before
like
you get
counseling.
married,
You
to
need-
talk about what's going to happen if we do this. I've never, until today,
Me too.
I've
but a lot
never
of my
had that
clients
conversation.
sometimes don't even be upfront with what goes on until it goes on.
Yeah.
Like they don't
It don't
even
hit
tell
you
me what
till
was about to happen.
right.
Till it happened.
It don't
like,
hit you till it
dang,
hit you.
I
I'm gonna
forgot
tell y'all the truth. Like
That's crazy.
my husband, because I got 2 stepkids. Like my husband is on child support, and that's usually be one of the red flags. Everybody like, oh my god, they're on child support, blah, blah. Shit. That ain't the problem.
Yeah.
It's my $200,000 in student loans.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yep.
That little bit he on child support
It's
can be paid off in a couple months. It's not fucking. That's why I'm like, listen, like, don't just assume. Don't just assume.
Right.
Don't just assume because somebody's situation looks nice on the outside.
Yeah.
Like I looyer. I got all of this stuff on paper and it looks great.
Yeah.
I am balls deep in debt,
Well,
and not even
Yes,
necessarily
ma'am.
just because. It ain't even because I'm irresponsible. I had to go and do something.
had to.
Well, okay,
Right.
so first generation means debt.
Yes.
That's
you don't,
my
you don't
God.
have any. First generation equals debt. And period. All debt.
My parents didn't know what the fuck a fast
fucking
steps or what the fuck is that?
Fucking zero.
Fill it out so you can go to
till the
school.
last
Right?
day.
Unless you hit the lottery or some shit.
I got so much debt that
I
I never
had to
knew.
pay for my apartment, my car, my food,
all of it,
everything.
all of it, all of it.
That,
What I didn't need to go in that much debt. I didn't need all that fucking money.
I did.
Oh, I needed it.
I needed it.
I needed all of it.
Because I don't know how I would have survived without it.
I still had to get a job.
Yep.
Yes.
I was on for law school. I got a 75% scholarship. Okay, I only paid 25% tuition. Period. And then, of course, I got the loans and everything that took care of housing, bills and stuff like that. But then I still had to live day to day.
Yep.
So while my rent was paid for the semester,
Yeah.
and like my utilities was paid for the semester, I still got car insurance that has to be paid, a phone bill, I gotta eat, all of this shit. So
a 75% scholarship is wonderful.
Because I didn't have. I had a 0% scholarship.
I had one that was 20%. And this shit
and
was
mind y'all, that's
crazy.
75% scholarship in law school. And still $200,000.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't even like to talk about it too much because
That's
I feel
crazy.
fucked over it.
I-
Bamboozled, cheated.
I think I'm at like
legit-
120.
Yeah.
I'm legit-
I'm at 160 with my master.
I legit can cry about that shit because it feels like
I ain't even having
we
it
were
under
preyed
bag.
on. We were preyed on.
We was.
And I'm pissed about it.
Like I was just so financially irresponsible where it was just fucking ridiculous. I didn't know. I just didn't know. Like I want the money and I want stuff and I need everything that I quote unquote need.
So,
I wanted
I don't know
it.
I don't think I'm mad about it. Now, do I think y'all getting your money? Probably not. But
Y'all
and maybe
you're
that's
not
just
getting that money
and maybe
back,
I'm just
Joe.
at
You are
peace with
never
that
getting it back.
because
We done went
I
scot-free
worry
this
about
long.
yes. I don't worry about a lot of things. I worry about a lot of things I can't control, but my student loan debt is not one
I got
of
a
them.
Thank
question.
y'all for the
I got a
experience, but you won't
question.
stress me out.
So if Joe Biden was like, okay, if he was like, listen, Destiny, what do I need to get your student loan debt down to in order for you to be like, okay, I'll pay the rest of this?
$10.
$500.
Shit.
I give you $500. If he erased 120, I give you $500.
For me,
You might as well take
for
it to
me,
zero.
it's
Y'all
like
don't need
legit-
$500.
If my shit
That's
get
all I
down
can
to
do.
like I'm at $200,000 right now. If my shit got down to like 25,000
I was
total,
gonna say I'll pay
I
10.
pay it back. If it get
I'll
to
pay
the point,
that.
if it get like to the amount of a car,
Yeah.
like a
I'll
car,
pay that.
I'll be like, all right, I'll pay that.
But see, that's reasonable
But I
monthly
paid it over about
payments, right?
Exactly.
Because when my
You still
when my
getting that over
loans-
20 years.
right?
No, for real. But
Yeah.
I'm saying like that would
that's
be
true.
where I'll be like, okay, well, it ain't gonna be, it ain't
Yeah.
get it back in blood energy that I'm on right now. Like I'll make a payment and pay y'all the fuck back. Because at that point, it would be
It'll feel attainable.
and it'll be more beneficial for me to pay it than not pay it at that point.
I just feel like first generation kids just can't take that on.
No.
Right.
I just feel like that just ain't our
No.
thing. second, third.
They
My
Go
grandkids better
somewhere.
pay. You know, they
Yeah.
should be
I
able to
feel
pay
like
their
I've
loans
you don't
done
set them up
enough.
to their
I
help.
don't need to pay
my
you back.
grandkids should be able to pay
I
their
have
loans
broke
back.
generational curses. Like y'all pay back. I'm good. Okay, y'all
we
pay
can't.
for
I went
me.
to college. Now
Shit.
leave me alone.
Well,
Shit.
we just can't.
I'm
You know
done.
what I'm saying? First
I don't know
generation,
how
you
we
still
would
taking care of
ever.
your family.
Like, come on
you trying to
now.
figure out yourself.
Is it
The
wrong?
The
You try-
way
yeah,
that my mama can like, I don't know where she finding, or even my daddy, where they finding all this money from for their grandkids, because they got it
'Cause
like
where the
that.
fuck
Because
is
they
it?
done had it off the
Because they got it
child.
like that.
Okay.
Okay. When I tell you my dad, the only time I've seen my daddy spend money, I got my first job. And he bought me work clothes. And I mean, that nigga was throwing the clothes over into the dressing room like it wasn't nobody's business. You get this shirt. This a good shirt. That was it. Now all of a sudden they talking about Disney World trips and all cruises. And
They
then
can
my
sell with them grandkids.
because my babies need, because they gotta learn these languages. They gotta do the and yes, because I want my kids to be better than me.
But where was all that?
But where was all of
that
this?
energy?
Because I didn't get that.
But I saw
They ain't
something
no better.
interesting.
I'm
and then
They ain't no better.
I saw something.
I'm
Interesting, and then we're gonna go ahead to the cheers. But I saw a video on TikTok or something, whatever, some type of internet, some Beyonce's internet, and it basically said, because it was like the grandparents versus parent discussion.
Oh my
but
God.
also with
it's a
like
difference.
siblings being raised in the same household, it turned out completely different.
Mhm.
And this man said number one.
That's relatable.
Yeah. This man said number one, no kid experiences the same parent.
They don't.
The first child sees a different set of parents than the second child that sees a different set of parents from the third child. And y'all could all be in the same household,
Yep,
but
at
who
the
they
same
are
time.
mentally, financially, temperamentally are completely different from child to child.
Mhm.
So that's number one. We got to get rid of that conception. No kids
Sees the same parents.
have
The
the same
daddy that I
parents.
had is a
And the
different
kids
daddy
are
that my
different.
brother had.
Like
And
the kids are different people.
Because in kids, different kids trigger their parents.
It is. The
differently.
mama I had is a
Depending on
different
the
mama than
parents'
my
own
brother
trauma.
had. It's
Hell yeah.
different.
Exactly, because the thing is like one thing that was triggering for my grandma for me when I was getting raised was that she would be pissed, going off, mad about whatever. And I was so nonchalant, I would just look at her and just not say shit. And that used to trigger the fuck out of her. And then, my sibling, they gonna go back and forth.
Yeah.
Then I got a sister who's more emotional, so she would cry, and we would all get different versions.
Yeah.
Of my
How she
grandma.
responded to it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
and
with my mom.
Yep, and so that was something. So your parents are completely different people. That's why they getting a completely
And they,
different experience.
especially now you 34, you done have some kids, they completely different people now.
I don't know who the fuck these people are. I don't know.
They might have been
Now,
dead
here's the
when
thing,
you
like,
was a kid.
my mama, I kind of know who that is, but my
That's what you
daddy,
learned.
who I am exactly like my mother and my grandmother, and
It's a whole
when
trio.
I say the apple don't fall far, it don't. My mama be on bullshit every time.
And you do
every
My mama
time.
get a wine cooler and be talking.
I ain't seen her one time she was not on it, okay?
Oh my God.
That's funny as hell.
She gonna give it to you every time.
But my daddy, like y'all don't, he be sitting over there in his corner, but I don't know who that man. I don't know. I gotta get to know him because I don't know him like that.
well,
I don't
their
know who this-
relationship is different with their grandkids too. They don't have to be the hard people. They don't have to be
They
the
just give them what they
structure.
They don't
want.
have to raise
And then I
them.
can-
They just
yeah.
come
You know,
supplement. They don't have
at
to
most-
raise them.
At most, I'm gonna keep them for a weekend.
Yeah.
You get one vacation a year, okay, and that's it. And then I keep them on weekends.
I like
And
that
then,
boundaries.
which I
that's
get.
pretty cool.
I get that.
Yeah, that's doable.
Take that.
But
I'm
I'm
negotiating, me
jealous.
too, but
I'm
yeah.
jealous of that because I'm jealous of that.
Mhm.
I,
What was mine?
where was man? Where was my riches and fame? And
You got it when they was
where
beating you to
that
death.
at?
I
Listen
bet
to
you
you
that
who
when you
you
had, because
are.
they was going to work
It's
and then
because of
coming
them.
home cleaning up after your ass, and then you was sick,
Where
and
was
then you
that
had
at?
mouth, and then you needed this, and then girl.
I'm jealous
But
of it.
those were the Golden Balls. How y'all feel?
That was good. That was
I
fun.
learned some shit today.
I learned a lot.
I'm
of
about
shit.
to go home, Jay. Okay, so we're gonna keep these separate for Cause Sally
we
Mae,
figure this shit out.
We separate.
look, these people on my ass about this money, and I
I
don't
ain't
know.
trying to make no extra beef,
I ain't
baby.
trying to
It
get
is.
you involved in this shit. These people
It's a
only-
lot of conversations that I wish I
Yeah.
had before I got
Yeah.
married.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
not that it would have deterred me from getting married, but it's just conversations that I would. I mean, and it could like these could be deal
Yeah.
breakers. This
I
is shit that you
remember-
need to talk
Should
about.
be.
I literally remember
And we
when,
don't.
when me and Jay was like, we was like boyfriend and girlfriend. We was still new, and Jay was talking about marriage and stuff like that. I was like, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
be
you're
real
killing
with you. I got $196,000 in student loan debt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, so just know, I'm a bad bitch.
I'm coming with baggage,
but I'm
baby.
coming with a
Yeah.
big bag.
A big
Bag
bag
lady,
behind me,
okay?
baby.
Yeah.
I'ma hurt your back. But yeah, he still fucked with me. But,
Period.
but no, so
Because he
that was,
loves you.
that was a real
And
conversation.
But
all
I
of us
know
don't
what
care.
I'm getting into, and we gotta work
That was
that,
a
like
real
work it,
conversation.
work
But
it
that just
through.
goes to show
Yes,
where
yeah.
when it's real love, like all that shit don't matter.
Yeah, ain't like
But you gotta talk to
You gotta-
professionals, like talk to tax and
yeah, for
financial
real.
advisors,
Yeah.
tax professionals, like
Yeah.
But we're just not used
counselors
to that in our community.
and relationship therapists.
We're
Like
not.
Yeah.
go to therapy, couples
That's
therapy
why I feel
before you
good
get
to
married. It's a
Be
lot
those
of
people in our
stuff.
community. That's all I ever wanted.
It
But
does feel good.
But
It
having,
does.
but listen,
It
having a
does.
homegirl who's a tax pro is a new 2022 thing.
That's the
Yeah.
new.
Having a
For black
homegirl
women,
who's a
yeah.
therapist
Yeah.
That's
is
a
a
black.
2020.
Yeah.
For
Your
black
mama
women.
ain't had no friends who was
My
Yeah.
mama
therapist.
say
No.
to me every fucking
No.
day, like, y'all, how do you know? You know somebody that do everything. And I'm like, mama, I know somebody
who
that
do
do
every-
every fucking
I know,
thing.
and I'm so proud of it.
What?
Love it.
Come
Love
on.
it.
I have
That's it.
entrepreneurs, right?
Yeah.
Therapists, boutique owners, tax professionals, right?
Motherfucking math
Lawyers,
number guru.
right?
Okay.
We just
We
we
got-
growing up though.
fucking master's
Where we
degrees,
get it from?
MBAs, all of this shit
Mhm.
around
Okay,
me.
what you say, Keniesha?
I said we didn't see this growing up. Where
I
did we get
didn't
it from?
know. I didn't know. I have everybody that
I
does
don't know.
everything.
Where do we get it from?
I don't know.
Well, okay. I'm gonna tell y'all because y'all done trigger me. So we did see it growing up. We seen it in our
Uh-huh.
super women
Yeah.
mothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just weren't the titles.
Yeah.
But
You're right.
think about it.
You're right.
Like our community was attacked through a lot of
Yeah.
things.
You're right.
Like
Because
drugs.
my aunt taught me how to do
Uh,
taxes, Auntie Nikki.
She
You're
knew how to
right.
do it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Now she
But just
might
never
not have
made it
been
a profession.
tax-
She just
you know
never
what
had
I'm
the
saying?
title.
Like,
Taxes by trade. That was
Exactly.
our generation started that taxes by trade shit
Yeah.
because
Yep.
it was a lot of people thinking you got to be an accountant. Nah,
Yeah.
like I do
No.
got an
Yeah.
auntie.
Yep.
I got an auntie who's had a tax business for a long time,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and taxes by trade.
Yeah.
And they weren't allowed to be that. Like
Yeah.
it's hard. It's hard
You're
for
not.
us. And we walking in the rooms making white men uncomfortable. They were slamming the door in their faces.
Yes.
Like they couldn't even get in the room.
Mhm.
So we in the room and we uncomfortable, but they weren't even allowed in there. So we were
No,
seeing it.
and
We were
then
seeing
the
them
white
do
man was coming asking
everything.
them the questions and then walking
And
in that
walking
room and
in,
knocking
taking
you out
credit
and
for
acting
it.
like he came up with that
Yep.
shit on his own.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep.
My mama
Yep.
got into a car accident, and I'm like, I know lawyers that I can call.
Yeah.
Close. Like
Yeah.
I know people that I can call
Yeah.
to figure this shit out. And she like, oh, okay.
Mhm.
A little skeptical because to my mama we kids.
Yeah.
Right.
You know how that go. Like
Right,
we
right,
are kids.
right.
But then it's like, nah, these
We grown as
kids,
hell.
no,
These
they
are
really
young
know what they're
professionals.
talking about, and they professionals.
Yeah.
They know what they
And
doing.
we ain't even young no more.
We ain't
Yeah.
young no
We
more.
ain't young professionals
We
no
are
more.
not
young.
young.
We
You're
are
still child. I'm
professionals.
young.
young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we the new,
I
we the
am-
new generation.
I am about to be
are.
34. We are
I'm
not
a young
young.
professional.
You're
I don't know
not
what
at
you're
all.
talking about. Fuck you, man.
Oh, there.
Young professionals
Old as
are
hell.
23, baby.
Old as hell.
I can't even drink
KK,
that.
KK is barely a young
Yeah,
professional.
KK barely
Shit.
there.
She on her way to the old side too.
Man,
Keep us
listen.
young in
But I
mind.
never forget. I was like
I'm young in my
28.
mind.
I was like 28.
Why?
And I remember I said I was young, and Teresa was like, "Baby, you're not young anymore."
No, not at
And
all.
she looked at me
young
and
till I'm
my
40.
soul, and I was like, "I guess
Who was you
like,
talking
Who
to?
you talking to like
But
that?
no,
I'm
because at the
smart.
time we I'm mentoring 18-year-olds. We working with, you know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
I am the old bitch up in
Yeah,
here.
you
Like,
is.
and
Yep.
she like, you not young, baby. You let it
She was
ride.
hating.
Like
Right.
she
You can let that go.
But I'm able to say like
You on
my
the other
friend,
side,
like my friend, like this person is a professional in this field, and
Yeah.
they said blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. And that, like, take that shit, like, that's
Yeah.
concrete.
It's crazy.
They
ain't
know
it?
what they talking about.
Yeah.
They
I
not,
legit can call people. Like, people call me telling me about their kids, is that and the third or something that happened, or they just going through it. They calling me crying. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to send you a picture of my friend Card.
Mm-hmm.
She's a therapist. She do kids and she do women. Here you go.
here you go.
There you go.
Y'all love telling people I
Here
do
you
kids.
go.
I do 12 and up. I really don't do kids.
Children.
But I'm gonna tell you right now. But you know what? I've had
Just a
so many
second
people
ricochet.
ask towards the new year. I'm gonna go lower. I definitely am. I just gotta. It's my own issues. I gotta hit a couple trainings though, because they young. I gotta hit a couple. I gotta hit a training or two real quick. But I'm gonna come over there. We gonna get these babies together.
See, and that's another good thing about them jobs. The trainings be free. But anyway, all
no,
right.
they don't. Listen,
Well,
not for people who own their own shit. No, they don't.
that's what I said. That's
trying to
another
tax
thing.
I
you.
gotta pay for
Yeah.
everything.
That's what I
twice.
said. That's another thing about having a job. The
Yes, it
trainings
is.
be free.
That's true.
Actually, they not free. They pay you to go to the motherfucking
That's
training.
very true.
But
That's
anyway.
very true. That
All right,
bullshit.
Des. We at your part.
So goofy. Oh shit, it's gone.
I'm proud of us though, because we had a lot of champagne to get through, and we got through the motherfuckers.
I know I got a potty too. So
I feel like I got
But we almost done. We almost done. We almost
Listen,
done.
I know I'm about to speed this motherfucker up. Okay, so y'all know, if y'all know me, y'all know I got a potty, and y'all know I will leave. So let me get this together. Everybody raise y'all glasses real quick. We here to
Suspicious.
Because why you always gotta go to the bathroom?
Because it is suspicious. Don't edit that out.
You
That's
pre-
suspicious.
You pregnant?
no. I'm actually literally not.
I was about to say, because you've been
actually
drinking a lot of
literally not.
champagne.
No,
No,
but
that
say,
baby
oh, God,
drunk.
no. Y'all don't do it. Don't do it.
Whenever I do find out, my baby gonna be drunk because before I find out, that baby. poor
When I
baby.
tell y'all,
Anyway,
see
Now,
four
listen,
head
I'm letting y'all know. I am
See
married
four head
now.
of time.
that
I am
baby-
married now. I am not taking no fucking
You
pregnancy
ain't pregnant
test.
till you take the test.
Period.
I
And
live
I'm
on that.
never
I stand
taking
10
it.
toes down. You ain't pregnant till you take the test.
never taking it. Okay,
You
so
don't take it.
Period.
All right.
See,
Don't take it.
all right, y'all. So real quick, one thing I just wanted to make sure we always add to the show is that we just embrace the spaces that we in. We embrace who we are. Like we just talked about, we first generation everything. We know people who do everything. We are the young professionals. Like Keniesha said, where did that come from? We created shit out of thin air. We seen people work hard and we turned it into dreams. Like
Yes.
we are creative as hell. We have developed things that did not exist before. And it's hard as hell, it's stressful as hell, it's overwhelming as hell. But God damn it, nobody
doing it.
has done it before.
nobody.
And so we're gonna raise our glasses real quick to being able to take the creativity and the amazingness that we've built and turn it into a motherfucking bag. Okay.
Period.
Because
I love
our
that.
kids and our grandkids, they gonna be out here shitting on the Jewish people and everybody
Period.
else. Okay. Because
Let's
that's
talk about
it is what it is.
Period.
They gonna get this money.
Period.
So cheers to motherfucking life.
Cheers to
Love,
life.
love y'all to pieces. Drink everything in your cup.
She got a little
Thank you.
swig, so
That was
she the only
easy.
one talking that shit. She ain't shit, y'all. I'm trying to tell you.
Show like, but anyway.
For her to be this entrepreneur therapist, she's a slick motherfucker. You hear me?
Can we say toxic?
Because we about to get
Not her turning on the music
Can we
like she
say
cut me off at the awards.
Because y'all like that show did. That's exactly what that was.
Toxic
So,
behavior in the studio right now.
anyway, thank y'all so much for joining Go to Girls podcast. It's your girl Des. I am the executive producer of this amazing show and executive director of this amazing nonprofit who I got over there at the wall.
It's your girl Missy, the one you love, the messiest one you know. Thank you so much for tuning in with us today. Who we got over there right next to Des?
Oh, it's DJ. What's going on, y'all? Merry Christmas. Happy motherfucking holidays.
Merry Christmas.
I'm out here, you know.
Yeah?
We also got next to me. We got my BFF. Thank y'all for having me. I love when I come here. This was such a vibe.
You had fun.
I had so much fun.
Too. Thank you so much for coming. Y'all already know you can check out Go to Girls podcast at gotogirlsgroup.org, Apple, Spotify, Breaker, Anchor, everywhere that you listen, you can already get to it. But just hit our website, it'll get you there. Any other questions? We'll talk to you soon. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Woo, woo.